Okay, so the last time we had a session, a part of Thornebound, was 3 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, we did a little one shot slash tutorial, and everyone died. So now we're back to the campaign. Uh, that little one shot, they died by the necromancer, so who knows, or we will know in the future, what happened to their corpses, what happened to them. But anyway, so last time we were playing here, the party were able to defeat cultists after an ambush, but not after being gravely wounded. Gravely. Now they must figure out how to escape this house without dying. Okay. What would everyone like to do?
I guess I'll go collect my arrows if I can. I believe I shot 9. No, 7.
Okay. Roll 1d10.
Is it R slash or slash R? I don't remember.
Slash R.
R slashes are Reddit.
You recover 5 arrows that are still intact.
Damn, those cultists hurt. Ugh. How are y'all feeling? I'm that stab knives hurt.
A little worse for wear, unfortunately.
17 is just collecting these human skulls.
Okay.
Can I loot one of their bodies, see if they have any healing potions or anything on them? Or anything of value?
They don't. The only thing they had was cult garbs and...
Oh, right, they were looted at the end.
Yeah. And apparently some occult text, as well as daggers. But other than that...
Nothing to stop the bleeding?
Unless you want some bootleg medical attention.
I think he does. He definitely does.
Coughs up some blood. I mean, I know we haven't really gone that far, but y'all think, I don't know, you think we should press on or take a little break here? Try and regain some stamina before we try and get out of here?
Yes.
If Frost isn't going to heal you with his healing spell, then yes.
I wouldn't be opposed.
Oh, okay. I mean, there might be some more cultists, but I mean, I don't think even if there are any, we could take them in this state. A lot of us are feeling pretty injured, no?
Yeah, I don't think resting is going to do anything for me, because I'm mostly just wounded, but yeah, you should definitely rest.
Is it you that is talking?
Who? You can't just say you and then not address anyone.
Oh, so...
Yeah, I'm Oishín, yes.
Who is the one that is the most afflicted?
I got I got not a lot of hit points, not a lot of energy left in me. Ulxem has very low health.
Very well. You seem to be the most capable.
Why, thank you. I mean, I don't mean to toot my own horn, but, you know. Oh, wow.
You have no
appreciate
horn.
Appreciate that.
Whatever.
Do I get to heal 2 hit points?
Oh no.
Oh man, I feel much better. Thank you, Frost.
You take what you can.
I do. All right. I feel ready to go and take on the world now. What about the rest of y'all?
You sure we maybe shouldn't rest anyway?
Yeah, probably.
Considering that we've killed these folks, I wouldn't be so unsure that there wouldn't be any more coming by.
I don't think we have much of a choice. If we continue like this, we're dead.
Especially if there's traps down here, because like yeah, there might be people, but if we explore and try and find them, there's some traps that get us. I'm not sure we'll be able to make it.
I'm not
You
sure.
living are so paranoid.
I wouldn't say that we'd be able to make it very far if any more come by. So it's not dawdle too long.
Maybe a few minutes. Short rest is 10 minutes in this, right? For
Yes.
10 minutes per hit die we want to spend. I think that was really good.
But if you're going
Yes.
to insist,
I will say that in the future, hit dice will be replaced by something more, something better, or at least easier.
Okay. Fine. If you insist, then at the very least, take another.
Okay, so you're casting heal again,
Yes, it's another 2 point.
and the one action version. Apparently.
Yes.
Okay. So that would be 7 Aether points. Great. All
Yeah.
right.
So then, let's take a short rest.
How many hit die do we start with? I know I've spent 1 so far. Is it 3 we have? 2 plus our level? Or 1 plus our level?
No, it's just your level.
Okay, so I got 1 hit die left then. Okay, we get to spend a... Oh, what is my hit die? I believe for monks it's a D10, right, for hit die?
Think so.
I think for Scions, it was a 1d6.
Yeah.
But I'm
Science.
just going to do that. Yeah. I'm going to do that for Aether. Guess I should have casted another heal.
Okay.
Nevertheless, I got maximum, so.
Okay. 13 Aether points.
Oh my god! Alright, another 1.
Oh no.
Is that
17,
plus-
is there any chance you have the heal spell? Take that as a no.
Is hit die plus your con modifier or just the die?
If you're using class die, then it's only the class die.
Alright, 1 more health. Alright! What a good, I feel so well rested.
Do you seriously need another healing?
I've got
I
10
think
of
we have to. I'm pretty sure. Is 17, are you wounded? Because if he is, he's the only one that's not. I guess 17 wasn't here for the cultist fight, so maybe he's fine.
Oh no. Sunder, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Are you just giving him the silent treatment?
Oh, did he say something to me?
Yes.
I've addressed you a couple times.
I'm
how
sorry.
do you feel?
I slightly zoned out. What did you say?
It's fine. The gist of what I said was, are you fully healed? Do you need hit points? And are you wounded?
I am adequate. I'm adequate. Words. I am adequately up to standards.
Okay. And do you have the healing spell?
No.
Damn.
Yeah.
that checks out.
In other words, he's fine. Regardless.
I say as a fiddle with a human skull.
What about you and your scythe? I'm sure it's disappointed that it didn't get to taste blood in this battle.
Yes, it is very vocal about its disappointment, and I have failed to words. I have failed to upkeep the agreement, and so we need to find something to kill. Otherwise, it'll go against me, I think.
Yeah, but you promised us that you wouldn't hurt us, right, 17?
Did I make such a promise?
I mean, you said you'd do your best. I believed you, that's for sure.
I wouldn't worry about it. I have a feeling something to kill will find us.
That's a good point.
Adequate.
Should we try and find our way out of the basement?
Affirmative.
Yeah. We should maybe be quieter this time.
Yeah. My character just passes by 17 saying, I suppose your scythe should have picked a better carrier.
Like, eventually, I'll get proficiency with scythes, but not this level.
Yeah, same. Let's see.
So how?
Yeah,
shit,
So
you got
what are the
that.
bonuses for my scythe again? As +1. Okay.
Seems we
What does
have-
it say?
It's a +1 to attack. That's it.
Good.
Seems we have about 2 ways to go. Although, what is this?
Back. Sorry.
Hey.
Hey, Thunder.
Oh, hi, Hurricane.
Is one cool.
I see 2 doors here.
One only tells the truth, and the other one only tells lies.
Okay. I'm loading into the Foundry right now.
Okay. So, Frost, you see doors. Ulxem, you see doors. 17, you see doors. You see doors.
Doors all around.
I wonder if there's any windows.
We're in the basement, you idiot.
No, I haven't even loaded in yet. I don't know what's going on.
I do know.
You are unconscious by the looks of it, so.
Yeah.
And I'm the only one still in this room with you, so I guess I'm dragging you. Sorry. I can't heal you.
No.
That must be why Ocean is not currently with us right now.
He's
Yeah, I was too busy messing with my character sheet to move.
he's conscious, but he's at death's door. He only has one action point if combat were to arise.
Which it surely won't.
Yeah, I'm trying to load in. It's not loading, so I do go.
Any chance he got that short rest we did while he was in the Shadow Realm?
How does time work in the Shadow Realm?
No, that's why he's conscious. And,
Okay.
Yeah, it's just the bar's full, but it's not loading. I'm gonna reload the tab real quick.
Okay. Now that you know what is at stake, you may continue.
Yeah, no, it's just saying your rope 6 load. It's not even doing it.
Probably because he uses this thing for every single campaign he does.
That's not the issue.
It might be.
Yeah.
He could have something to do with it.
A tiny little contributor.
No, because the only thing would be added maps. I don't change the compendium or anything. I just use straight Pathfinder stuff. So maybe it's just your network connection. Did you ever think about that?
Maybe it's
How dare you insult my network connection?
It's definitely all of my players' problems and not me. Couldn't be.
Oh, is that more than one? And no one has said anything on Monday's campaign, so
All I know is we talk about it a lot in this campaign, so.
so maybe it's just Tuesday campaign. They know you're playing a gothic horror, so they're trying to keep you away.
Maybe.
So y'all.
And then at the end of the, I see there is more divots at this part of the hallway.
Yes, there are. There are.
Loading Death's House basement? What?
You were in.
No, you're loading in? Okay.
What is the name of the death? Why is it called the Death House?
It's the same thing.
Ah,
as 3 weeks ago.
I didn't notice.
Okay.
And that's what it's always been called.
I take out my scythe and ask,
Do you recognize this part of the building?
What in the world is that? Oh, okay.
I'm sorry?
Okay. I like that. I see. Let's see. Uh-huh. Hmm.
Does the scythe answer 17?
Was that an answer? Was what you just said? Like I was a bit confused.
Are you talking
It's
about
still
Are you
loading.
talking about me?
Yeah.
Was my an answer?
You were going like, yeah, yes, as I like that.
There we go.
Yes, I was going.
Can we, since we're now back,
I'm waiting
is
for
there like,
players to move into
Oh,
an optimal
okay.
spot so
I'm
I
going
can say
to,
my things.
I'm going to, oh, I can't catch him.
I like that Frost is moving
action
closer
heal.
and deeper into the. You can't do a 2-action heal. You have 1 action,
Okay.
and you have 4 Aether points left. So keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm
Can I
trying to
peek into
work,
like the
but I
keyhole?
would've gone with them,
Oh.
but this is now not going to work.
You
very
can
well.
you can continue
Well-
walking. You can move your character token.
Yeah, we're above you if you want to try and get Frost to heal you.
Yeah.
I know absolutely nothing about what's going on, so it's going to take me a while to like figure it out.
That's fine. Do you see the room you're in?
Yeah.
And you see the dead bodies?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So if
The
you
texture isn't loading, but I see like the minor outline of the walls.
Well, do you see the doorway above you and sort of to your left? That's where we went.
This. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll guess I'll have to spend the rest of my Aether points. I'm gonna do a 1 action, and then a 2 action. So, the 1 action. 6. And now the...
I love it when they run out of resources. Everyone feels the dread increasing.
Hey, I don't know if we should. I mean, I guess we don't really have much choice, but stay on guard.
17.
My processors are becoming overloaded.
Come on.
I believe that we should allow you to open the first door.
Let's just say I've been here the entire time.
All right.
It's so I attempt to open this door,
And you blew up.
and it's locked.
Yes, it is.
Here, I can take care of that.
I was gonna just slice off the lock, but go right ahead.
You're gonna take care of that.
Let the
As in, I will pick the
Let
lock.
you sneak
Yeah.
thief.
You
do
have
this
you have a lockpick,
I have
Yeah.
Thieves' Toolkit.
but you don't have a healer's toolkit. Okay. I
Yeah,
was
I don't have healers.
just trying to make sure your
A
priorities.
healer's was too much.
I'm just asking.
At the time.
Just trying to get an
Because
idea.
I think I only had 3 gold pieces remaining. And a healer's toolkit, if I remember, is either 5 or 10. So,
Just trying to get your priorities. Go ahead and make a thievery check
not
if
my
that's all you're.
priorities. It's literally all I had. Okay. That's the thieves. Let me get the pick a lock action. 16. Okay. I rolled a 16.
Okay. You get a nice, satisfying click. And
There we
what
go.
would you like to
Alright.
do?
Gonna open the door.
You're just going to open the door.
I step aside.
I might back up a little bit. Actually, my front line. Well, yeah.
Okay, you open the door and you see a coffin.
Alright, I am going to step to the side.
Ooh, a coffin.
All yours, Necromancer.
Alrighty. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cast.
Yes,
I'm gonna create a husk near the back of the thing.
Okay, place it where you're gonna place it. I'm probably gonna give you like a you need to find an image for this. I'm gonna call it 17's husk. I'm gonna make it a NPC. You'll need to find a character picture for it later, but I'm gonna give you control over it so that way you can just plop it down on the screen like other things. But anyway, right now, configure ownership. Sunder, is that the okay? Great. Okay, so you should see it on the character screen. So now you can, right now it doesn't have a picture. It's just using the generic NPC picture. You can go ahead and plop that down where you plan on putting your husk.
Right there. Anything happen?
You're placing it on top of the coffin?
Like on the edge of the... On the edge. Not on top, but on the edge.
Your husk is going to be squished because the coffin is taken. Okay. No.
No?
No.
I mean, you could just put it right there.
I can't exactly command him to do anything.
You just plop him down.
No. When you summon it, it can attack, but after then, it just stays there.
So I guess I slide it open, I guess.
Everybody stay clear in case there's any miasma.
And you open the coffin.
What's inside?
You see
Everyone's stepping back.
You see a woman. A pale woman.
A woman
with blonde hair.
Is it a living?
Are you going to check?
I take out my scythe and press like the edge against its neck and see what happens.
Dude's practically found a dead body in the river and decides to poke it.
As you take hold of the scythe and extend it toward the woman, the scythe says to you, "You're stupid."
Crazy work.
Personally, I wouldn't take that for my weapon, although I know I don't hear that.
Is that a necessary assumption? And never mind. And I see what's on the corpse.
Okay, so you go ahead with touching the corpse with the scythe.
Well, he said he's gonna loot it.
Well, like I assume nothing happened after you made that comment.
No, I was making the comment as you extended just to see if you would change your mind. But since you didn't change your mind, I was just asking to confirm that you're going to touch it with the scythe.
I guess I don't. I don't touch it with the scythe.
Okay, but you're going up to it and you're going to examine the corpse and try to loot it. So you're going to put
Yes.
Okay. So, as you go and put your hands onto the corpse to see what was on it, her eyes open, and you see icy blue. And she lifts up and pushes you back.
I got a good feeling about this.
I'm about to ask
Intruders. You have no more aether wounds.
Scatter Scree is a cantrip.
Then we need to get you out of stamina points then. Okay.
No.
So she said, "What were you trying to do to me?"
take your possessions. I had assumed you were dead.
How very stupidly honest of you.
Accurate.
What are you doing here?
Well, we're trying to leave, for one thing.
Kindly show us the way. Yeah, that'd be much appreciated.
I don't see why I would do that. Move out of the way. Why am I in this cramped room? Do you?
I mean,
You don't know?
Here after I unlocked the door, so you have no idea either.
You a vampire by any chance?
I'm supposed to be in a spacious, amazingly decorated mansion. It seems like I was moved without my knowledge.
Yes, it is very inaccurate to call this his wires kind of
An exquisite manner.
of a blitz. Exquisite.
I
Give money.
am
Money.
hungry.
I mean, I have some rations.
I have no flesh.
I can see
You
that.
sounded so sad.
I can see that. And she looks over at Frost. This one is not good either. She looks over at Ulxem and Ignis, and then looks over and sees Oishín. Three will do.
Nope.
Uh,
Just gonna take a few steps. Nope.
you know, if you're looking to get back to your mansion, we could maybe help you out with that. You know, if you need help.
I'm just gonna peek over the corner. Well, I have some rations if you just don't eat me.
Does it require killing us?
Don't do any funny
I'm not against it.
Don't do any funny business, ma'am. If you do, I think we will have extended our conversation.
Are you giving a threat?
That is, if you're threatening my party members, my escorts around this realm.
You mean friends, right?
As long as you are useful, sure.
I'll take it.
Ulxem, we met this fox like 5 hours ago.
I get attached to people very closely.
The living are strange.
You yourself are strange enough for poking a dead corpse.
Yeah. I mean, what did you mean that 3 is enough?
Yeah, you never did say, does it require killing us?
Yeah, or you know, again, we are happy to help you if you won't kill us.
She means she wants to eat you, you absolute doofus.
No, I got that, but she still hasn't said, do we have to be dead? Like, it's just a little blood fine.
Think I can be satisfied by a little blood.
I'm fine
Like
with
a
that.
little
I've
from
been
like a
there,
few of
so-
us.
Maybe you survive, maybe you won't. But I don't eat the body. I just drink the blood. I'm not a ghoul.
Oh, you vampire?
I mean, if you really need blood, I have an extra water skin. I could probably cut some in there.
Why would I do that if I can get it straight from the source?
Because then there would be a fight back.
Come
There's not a-
closer.
And why would it be necessary? It seems
none of us want
seems
to be
inefficient to
afflicted
require a
vampires.
living. It seems inefficient to require a living source. Why not carry some with you?
Do you not see me? I am a woman of refined taste. I do not have stale blood. I have fresh blood.
Seems
To be clear,
inefficient.
it doesn't require killing us, but there is a chance. How high is this chance?
How much blood do you need per se?
That depends on your endurance, as I would say.
I feel like my blood probably doesn't even taste that good. You probably don't even want any. If you've got such a refined taste, my blood, I'm quite dirty. I've lost a lot of it already. It's probably got some like dust settled in through all my gaping holes of stab wounds. It's probably not to your exquisite taste. However, there were some cultists nearby. Perhaps we could find some more to offer up to you.
I'm gonna peek back around the corner. Yeah, there were. I think it was 3.
She bares her
bodies over
fangs
there.
at you, coward. If you're gonna hide, just stay hidden, and I'll come for you when the time comes. I am
Hey, I'm
conversing.
trying to help you without killing me, make me die. So there's a few corpses out there, all yours. I don't think any of us would care.
And they were
about them.
freshly killed.
I don't care. I want fresh blood.
They are fresh. We literally killed them like not even a minute.
Yeah, or there's probably more we could find and give to you if you just let us explore a little bit. You can stay with us. If we happen to find, when we find any more cultists, we'll happily help you out with making fresh from the source, pristine blood for a woman of your quality and standard.
I'm curious, though. You talked about a lavish, luxurious mansion. Would that be the mansion that often twists and reforms its rooms in different orders?
No, I have no idea what you're talking about. And enough words. Who will offer their blood to me?
Don't want anything to do with the cultists? You don't think
Awesome.
we could
Listen.
probably find?
Awesome. If you and I split this, we'll probably survive.
Bring me their blood, and then I'll.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna start walking back. Am I able to use my claws to cut their arm open and dump them in an empty water skin I have?
Sure.
Okay. How many?
Just slit their wrist.
Is one person enough to fill a water skin?
Interesting question. Never thought I'd be probably asking how much blood does it take to fill a water skin.
Sure, if you're draining the entire body, but are you draining the entire body?
You know what? Sure. Yeah, I'll do that.
Well,
even in an arm,
blood.
There has to be more than a gallon of blood.
Yeah, there's definitely plenty of blood in one person to fill a water skin.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Let's say that just to get the blood circulating, you scrunch the body up to get the blood to come out.
Well, I have an idea. I have an idea. Is there any form of hook or hanger on the wall?
No.
Okay. I was gonna hang them up and then cut their foot and just.
Well, probably should have been a waterbender if you wanted to easily do this. Anyway, you got some blood. You can take it back.
Oishín sighs a little disappointed that he's not going to get to have his blood sucked and is going to go help Ignis because this is if he's going to be one water skin at a time, it's going to take forever.
Why do you look disappointed?
It's fine. It's nothing. I'm also going to fill up my water skin.
Oh, here you go. I'm gonna toss in my water skin. One of the empty the water skin filled with blood.
Yeah, I'd like to give her mine as well, because if we do this one water skin at a time, it's going to take forever.
Okay, so Boom, boom, boom.
My
Yeah.
character's gonna start staring at the vampire and start grinning a bit.
Okay, she drinks from your water skin. Ignis, you're the first person. And she spits it out and grabs you by the throat. You said they were just killed.
They were.
This is,
They were.
y'all forgot. Y'all took,
Literally.
y'all took 10 minutes
10
at
minutes.
least rest. Forgot about that.
10 minutes still qualifies as just killed. What the fuck?
I mean,
Probably no
it was 10 minutes. Okay, well then let me finish it. Yeah, we killed them 10 minutes ago. That was not very long ago.
But you are just fresh now. And if anyone is going to do anything, y'all can roll initiative if y'all want to. What are you
Okay,
doing,
you know what?
Frost?
You know what? Hold up.
Why are you
I wasn't
moving?
moving around. What
Okay,
in the
you know
world
what?
are
You know what?
doing?
I will start initiative. I
Well,
will.
actually, technically, she already started. She grabbed you. I was just seeing if anyone else is going to
Yeah.
roll initiative to try to stop what's going to
17 is getting tired of this monotony, so he has already pulled out the scythe and is ready to attack.
Yeah, diplomacy.
If you really want to play this game, fine. You'll be my component. I have an idea of something to make something happen.
No, why was that perception? That should have been initiative.
Okay.
Initiative usually is perception, I think.
Oh, sure. Fair enough. Okay.
Ignis, 17. Oishín, great.
Like I said.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh.
Who are we missing?
But this doesn't matter since
Is that
I'm
4?
fighting one target and they started first.
Oh,
Damn it.
17. That's who we're missing. You have to join initiative.
Yeah, it's just taking a second. There it is.
Let's see.
Ah,
Okay. What in the world? Okay, so her first action was to grab you. So you are grabbed. And now she is going to drink.
Why don't you stamina burst to struggle? Ignis.
He doesn't want to. About the sounds of it, since I don't hear any sounds. Okay,
Yeah.
so
Pay attention.
What?
the vampire sinks his fang.
Can you shut it, please?
This requires an ability check against the victims. Okay, so she is going. What do you mean, hold up? Are you gonna do something?
No. What were you saying to me before? Because my headset.
I wasn't saying
doing this
anything
thing
to
where
you
it wouldn't
before.
go back.
I was saying,
Well,
why
Frost
don't
made
you...
it seem like that something was being said to me.
Yeah, he said
Yes,
something to you, but you told him to shut it. So, do you want him to tell you?
He was jingling keys. He was being a dick. The shut it was justified.
No, it wasn't. It was like, what? What'd you say?
Because my
His headphones cut out.
Frost, are you gonna? Do you want to tell
freaking
Ignis
does
what you
this
were
thing
saying?
where it goes, no, and cuts out all audio going and to it and from it. So I could not physically hear anything.
Frost,
You can stamina burst. That's what he was saying.
I was saying...
You can try and stamina burst out of this.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, no response.
I have a feeling his headphones cut out
It did
again.
that thing again.
Probably-
Stamina burst! Stamina burst!
Probably the headphones want you to go through this. So,
Probably.
athletic.
That or he's just willingly. Either way.
Let's look at your.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
Luckily, your fortitude/endurance is super low, so you are drained 1.
What is drained?
Drained reduces your maximum hit points.
By 1 or
No, it reduces it by your level times the value of the drained.
So 2.
For now.
Okay.
And that's all it'll be.
Oh, that's lovely. I didn't know it did all of that, and that's busted. Should we drain your blood again? Drain blood. She's hungry.
Stamina burst action. I take a step back.
Actually, number one, you can't step. We've been over this the third. Number two, you're grabbed, so you you have to escape the grab.
Okay. Stamina burst action. I claw their face.
Okay.
That's
So.
You can't do that.
No, he can attack definitely. He's just.
It's a basic. Is it showing up? Because it's not showing up for me.
I see. The first thing you rolled, the first claw is 5. You don't have to click it again.
Okay.
Okay.
So was it a hit?
5 is not a hit.
Okay. So you said.
Can I also stamina burst the puncher? I won't try and get her out of the grasp.
Wait. Can you do what?
I'll also stamina burst.
To do what?
Just punch her. Try and distract her, maybe.
If you want to attack her, go.
Yeah, it's 2 points, right? So there's 2 points. Oh, I guess I can't Tiger Claw, dang. Oh well. 16?
16. Is she being flanked? No. Does not hit.
What?
Oh. Okay. So, I think that's enough for you for now. She takes her other hand and she reaches out to Ulxem.
At least I distracted her. I guess it works.
She doesn't grapple him. Okay, that's her turn. Frost, what would you like to do?
Alright. Well, first I would like to cast Gouging Claw
Wait.
at her.
Hold up. Oh.
Okay.
And let's see. Oh! Oh, you teasing
What'd you roll?
freaking dice.
What, did it almost get to 20 and then
Yeah,
something else?
it was on 20, but then slowly moved to 14.
Tragic.
Yeah, how tragic. Okay, that's a hit.
Right.
Wait, what's the bonus you have on your attack? So like, what was the total outcome, including bonus?
Plus
14
6.
plus whatever you have. Plus 6, so you got 20 in itself, which means their AC is probably 19.
Right? Just
I don't know.
It's just
Alright.
dumb because this person only took 4 damage. But, of course, you still need to apply the bleed.
Oh.
Unless they have
Wait, so you dealt 8 damage in total
resistance
from
against bleed.
damage technically.
In which, if you're saying that their AC is... If that is half damage, that is 20 AC. That is far beyond our current capacity.
Who knows? You have 2 actions left.
Yeah. If she is undead, then this should actually do damage.
Okay. Which one are you using?
I am going to use the 2-action.
Okay, 2-action version. Let's go. She failed. Roll damage.
Great.
Okay.
So that's +8.
It's only +8 if you're healing a creature. Not damaging. So next time you might consider doing a 3-action version. That way you can heal your allies while damaging her at the same time. That might be something to do. Anyway, Ignis, what would you like to do? You're still being grabbed.
Alright, give me a second.
I just need to know what you think. What you think. Are you creating some type of one-page plan?
Okay, I know exactly what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
I am going to cast Melee Ignition.
Okay.
What I roll?
It says 11.
11. Nice. That's not a hit.
That's a cool move.
Am I able to struggle to get out of the grab? Can I make another athletics?
You can make an escape check.
Okay, is that athletics or what is it?
You can do different things depending on how you want to get away. You can attempt a check using your unarmed attack modifier, or you can use acrobatics or athletics.
My unarmed attack, you said?
Yeah, you can use your
My
unarmed attack modifier,
would be-
acrobatics, or athletics.
I will use my unarmed attack modifier. It is +3. So do I just do d20 +3?
You would do a d20 -2.
Huh?
Escape has the attack trait, so you will incur the multiple attack penalty. Since you attack with ignition, that means you'll take a -5 to escape.
That's why we tried to get you to do the escape first.
Okay, so
What I roll?
a 5. So you have 1 action point left.
Okay. I will just cast. Will that work? I think it would. Okay, I'm gonna cast guidance on myself.
Why though? But okay. Oishín, go.
Okay, I'd like to make a recall knowledge check on her. What do you want me to roll?
It's religion.
Fuck. Can't be anything else.
If you have an applicable lore like undead lore, but you know, undead is religion typically.
13.
No. DC 15 is the baseline with religion, and an applicable lore would be an easier DC because lores are more specific. That's why the lores DC are easier.
And I guess I have underworld lore. Any chance that's applicable?
No, those are for criminal organizations and things like
Somehow I suspected that was what it was.
that. Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna try one more time.
What about the criminal vampires?
Yeah. This very affluent lady isn't a criminal, you're lying to me. Fucking 2, of course.
She's definitely a mob boss wife, or a mob boss herself.
Exactly. Alright, I'll just have to try and shoot her.
I could do
That'll hit.
that. That would be super funny if I did that. But I won't do it. Go ahead, Rodin.
20 does hit, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, this isn't one of your MOBA games, okay?
Why not? Okay. That had no effect on her.
That had no effect on her?
She says, I think it would be easier if you just sit back and let me drink your blood. You don't have.
I'm honestly not opposed. Just promise not to kill me and I'd do it.
It looks like you didn't come with the proper equipment to fight a vampire. Very interesting. But you still refused me.
Look,
Maybe death
man,
would be a mercy to all of you. You're all of.
consider this. We're not capable of killing you without at least one of us dying. Probably more. But you're going to die at the end of it too. There are 5 of us and 1 of you. You can maybe take out 3 of us, maybe even 4, but the last one's going to kill you.
Well,
just promise not to kill me and I'll let you drink my blood.
My master always said that
say...
vampires are nearly invincible when they're faced with individuals who do not come with the proper equipment. So I am willing to take that bet. I might be able to take on all of you. I might not be a true.
3 of us can cast magic. Me and the other Ulxem probably can't do shit, but 3 of them can cast magic.
She looks around.
Listen.
She looks at Frost. I'm grabbing 1. I could taste the magic in his blood. This fox is obviously magical, no doubt, and no doubt this automaton is fueled by some magic. I guess I could just kill them first, I guess. I'm not interested in the automaton or the fox, for obvious reasons. Ignis, you wanted to say something?
Listen, lady, I will drink 20 pints of oil and make sure my blood doesn't taste good. And then light you on fire.
You can't do that while I'm grabbing you, though. You have one. You have one more action.
You said that he could attack while he was being grabbed, so he could easily do that.
If he had the oil, but he doesn't have oil.
Oh, no, you're wrong. I do have oil. What have I been using as light this entire time?
Oh, that's a good point. He is the only one with an oil lamp.
I have 20 pints of oil. I will drink it all.
If you survive long enough for that. Anyway, Oishín, what would you like to do with your last action point?
Okay, I guess this would probably be another recall knowledge, but I want to know if there's any way I have to hurt her. Like, if I took the metal tip off of my arrow, would that be kind of like shooting her with a stake?
You would need recall knowledge to get the vampire vulnerabilities, so.
Alright, I mean, there's no way I'm going to hit her with my -5, so I guess I might as well try another recall knowledge.
Okay. Ulxem, your turn. the dice are telling you something.
I don't think I'm not at the level yet where my fists can punch dead things and be magical. So, I don't really have anything. Can I? I mean, no, because the short bow didn't do anything, so my fists surely aren't going to do anything. God, what do I do? I'm going to, can I, as either 1 or 2 actions, I'm fine with that, use flint and steel and light the torch I have and try and light her on fire?
What?
I want to try and light her on fire, because I don't think my fists are going to do any damage, so I want to try and, like, hit her with a torch, with a lit torch.
Okay, we'll do fire damage, but it's not going to set her on fire randomly.
That's fine, but I'll be able to do damage at least, right?
Perhaps.
Okay.
Where's the torch at?
It's in my inventory, but I'm reading, even in ideal conditions, using flint, steel, light flame requires at least 3 actions. And then the torch can be used as an improvised weapon. Oh wait, no, I just lost 1 fire damage. Well, shit, dude, I don't know what to do. What do I do? Okay. Can I?
toss you some oil?
Uh, can I spend an action trying to break free Ignis from the grapple? From the choking?
How are you gonna do that?
Just use like with my strength, use my fists in a way I can, just try and pry the claws off his neck.
Someone's in the way. You're too far away from that. Ignis is over here.
I got an idea.
Hmm.
Why don't you push her out to
Am I still
another
holding on to
square?
Ignis?
If she's moved, she might lose her grip.
Either way, I guess. Can I shove her to make? Okay, I'll do that. Can I shove her to make her go? Down. Actually, maybe we could shove her. No, because yeah, I'll shove her
Yeah.
down. I was thinking if we shove her back in the thing and lock the door, but he's still grabbing Ignis.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll shove.
And not only that,
Okay.
but you'd also have to make sure she would be able to actually lose the grip when she's shoved.
That's an athletics check.
Oh fuck me. Sorry. No, sorry. Nat 1.
Ah.
Okay. So you lose your balance, fall, and land prone.
Sick. Okay, I'll stand up and try again. Is it multi-attack penalty for trying again?
Shove has the attack trait, so yes.
Okay. I don't see. It's just a -2 on this roll then, right? I can't like lower it.
Well,
Oh.
it's a -5.
Oh, -5. I'm sorry.
So +2 would be -3.
So -3 here, yeah.
If you just do the athletic check again, then I can just subtract 5 from whatever total you rolled.
Yeah, well.
Okay, 11. 11 is not good enough. You have 1 action left. She still has some moves, even though she just woke up. That vampire body.
I don't know what I could possibly do. I'll take a 1 action dodge, I guess.
Okay. That was
Damn,
way
I wish I was level 3 right now.
17, what would you like to do? I'm level 3. What is Ignis? Why are you rolling?
No, that's not a roll. Don't mind that.
17. Are you there, Sander?
Yes, I'm here.
What would you like to do?
Oh, I'm sorry. What? Oh, yeah, it's my turn.
Yes.
All right. First things first. I want to make an undead check on the most efficient way within my power to kill. I could kill this vampire.
First make the check, and you can ask questions about it creature for you to make some type of critical analysis and all that stuff. I'll leave that to you. Undead lore will be in the proficiencies.
Proficiencies. Looks like I forgot to add it.
Of course.
It's basically Arcana plus an extra 1, right?
Will just be the equivalent of Arcana.
Yeah.
Okay, 23. All right, you get 2 questions. This is, she looks like a vampire servitor. What's the basic information on these beasts? Vampires use their servitor pawns for infiltration and reconnaissance. Okay, you have 2 questions. What would you like to know? I think
For this specific undead, what are they vulnerable to?
Vampire vulnerabilities that all vampires have. There are several vulnerabilities, so which one do you want? Or which two do you want? You do have two. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 different
Physical
vulnerabilities.
Physical weakness.
The choices are compulsions, revulsions, stake, or sunlight. So which one of those do you want me to read?
I feel like the third and fourth ones are pretty freaking obvious.
If you think so.
I'm sorry, my grandma was calling me. What did you say?
For the vampire vulnerabilities, you can choose between compulsions, revulsions, stake, or sunlight. So which one?
Stake.
Stake. Okay. A wooden stake driven through a vampire's heart drops the vampire to 0 HP and prevents them from healing above 0 HP, even in their coffin. Staking a vampire requires 3 actions and works only if the vampire is unconscious. If the stake is removed, the vampire can heal above 0 HP again, and if they're in their coffin, the 1-hour rest period begins once the stake is removed. If the vampire's head is severed and anointed with sacred water while the stake is in place, the vampire is destroyed.
I see. Okay, so my second question would be revulsions.
Revulsion. A vampire can't voluntarily come within 10 feet of brandished garlic or a brandished religious symbol of a deity with a sacred consecration option. To brandish garlic or a religious symbol, a creature must interact to do so, and it remains brandished for 1 round, similar to raising a shield. If the vampire involuntarily comes within 10 feet of an object of their revulsion, they gain the fleeing condition, running from the object of their revulsion until they end an action beyond 10 feet. After 1 round of being exposed to the subject of their revulsion, a vampire can attempt a insight save as a single action, which has the concentrate trait. On a success, they overcome their revulsions for 1d6 rounds or 1 hour on a critical success. Unfortunately, none of you are religious.
Or have garlic.
Okay. You have some
Okay,
garlic.
I
so
just realized, what if someone like brandished a slice of garlic pizza at him? I mean, the triangle could mean Illuminati, which technically is religion.
You have 3 actions, 17.
all right. So could like the back of my scythe be? Is it like pointy enough to be like used as a stake?
It has to be a wooden stake.
All right.
And
Wait, hold up. Someone here has like a crossbow, right?
I have a bow, yeah.
What if you were to take the metal tip off an arrow and sharpen it?
I already asked him that and he didn't give me an answer. He says I'll have to make another check. So.
Yeah, and you did, and someone did.
Yeah, if he has.
Well, but it wasn't me, so I don't know if it counts.
If
I
he
mean,
has,
I could just tell you.
if he can say all that information and because he got a lot of information in a short amount of time.
I mean, even the information he got doesn't really answer that, because he said in order for the stake to work, the vampire has to be unconscious. So, like, would a wooden stake damage it? I don't, we didn't find out.
Anywho, I attack with my scythe.
Okay, make your attacker.
All right.
Each one of you is playing Minecraft. I can hear it.
Yeah, me too.
Roll damage.
Woo. Ah.
That had no effect.
What the fuck?
But it's
You're sorry. As you can tell, you are too weak, and as you can tell, I am not made of silver. Maybe I should have chosen someone else. Maybe someone else would have been better.
I'm trying to satisfy your bloodlust. Give me a break. Again,
I need
Telling your cursed evil scythe to give me a break is really funny to me.
a living sacrifice. She's obviously undead. So I'm not interested in her.
I'm gonna wait. What does glamorize do?
That's for performance.
Oh,
You're gonna dance?
can something please stop burping? I can't as phase bolt as my last bit.
Okay, you need to make the attack roll.
All right.
Okay.
Womp.
All right. Next, it is her.
Okay.
Finally, she's back. I guess she could have used the stamina burst to spice up the thing, but she used her other hand to reach out towards Ulxem. Beautiful. You're now grabbed, Ulxem. And
No save, no hit. It just happens.
well, she makes the check against your DC.
I'll be
Oh,
back.
God. Damn, being 18. Shit.
Well, that's a 22. So,
Oh, I can't. We can't. I was. I couldn't see it. I thought it was the question marked one. I was like, oh crap, I can't.
Also, be sure to watch your mouth.
yeah, we're being recorded. You're gonna get YouTube to come down. Now she's gonna attempt to drink your blood.
Oh no, my blood's so dirty and filthy.
Also success.
Gosh.
And do I get bonuses if I get a critical success? Oh, her turn. You see that her wounds begin to heal slightly and the bleeding has stopped. Boom, boom, boom. Done.
Where's her skull?
Was she even bleeding to begin with?
Did we damage her? Like a little bit.
Because I did use Gouging Claw and it did hit, but you did not apply bleed to her.
Normally it's supposed to apply bleeding when it does that. However, it did not do it, so I don't know if undead are just immune to bleeding or not. It's not saying
It depends on different undeads. Like, I'm pretty sure vampires are supposed to be able to.
Well, either way, bleeding. The bleeding condition ends whenever a creature receives healing, anyways.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
there's that. So now you are drained 1.
Let's go.
Okay, nice. And she. Oh, what in the world is that? What? Why is this happening? Can I drag and drop it? Is it gonna work? Beautiful. Okay. Now she's going to.
Didn't she already heal for 5?
Yeah. And as she drinks blood, she heals more. And I'll see if we can drink some more blood. Another natural 20.
Oh.
You are.
At least we know she has a +5 now, or at least whatever plus her multi-attack, whatever it was.
Can I stamina burst?
You are drained 2. Sure.
I'll try and run away. I should have done this earlier, but I'll try and get out. I can use it to break free, right? Or like athletics check to break free?
Yep.
Or acrobat. Can I use acrobatics instead?
Yeah, if you want. There's still gonna be 2 stamina points.
Okay. 18.
She lets you go.
How nice of her.
And she lets Ignis go. Grabbed, drink. So now she moves over here. Dun dun dun. I guess we'll see if if I'll be satisfied after this final.
Hold
Oh,
on.
can I use my burst action to Wait, no, I can't. I can't attack with
Never
mind.
Just stop. I don't think you won't even need to use a burst action. She was right here. So did she take like 3 step actions, or did she travel?
She traveled.
She traveled.
Well then,
She only had 1 action left.
So everybody gets opportunity attacks, right?
Everyone
Yeah.
that she removed,
Everybody
she
except me.
moved out of her their reach. They can if they want to.
Does it matter if I do it? That won't deal damage.
No,
All it does
I
is
don't know.
remove
I don't know
the
what your
action
max
point
damage
you
is.
used for the attack.
Does anyone want to make a strike of opportunity?
Mm,
Not unless I can use my cantrips.
Nope.
those are
You
two
can only have
actions.
one action point to use.
Okay, so no one wants to take this.
Ulxem, I would do it. I think he just implied she has a damage threshold instead of a
I
full
don't think
immunity.
I'll hit it because I didn't. Oh, it's not one anyway. All right, dude, that's two nat ones. Gosh.
Yeah.
That's her turn, Frost.
Alright. I'd like to move over here. Hello. And I would like to try to pull a piece of wood off the coffin.
Have a leg strike.
Let it.
Imagine if it rolls a nat one, we get like 20 splinters in his hand.
Shut up.
Okay.
Almost got it
So
now.
that coffin is a little bit sturdier than you thought.
Okay. I would like to try again.
Okay. Go ahead. Okay.
15.
So you just need to put your back into it, and you will pull out a piece.
Alright. And I would like to be here. Oh, right here.
Okay. Ignis, what would you like to do?
Okay, okay. I'm going to take a step action here. I'm going to cast needle darts.
Do you
I
have
just
any
realized
metal
that's
with
so
you?
OP.
Do you have any?
I did. Yeah, I do. I got a piece of metal we got when we were back in like.
Do you have any silver coins?
Silver?
Coins, yes.
Yeah. No, I don't have any coinage on me. I just have.
You don't have any
piece of metal
silver
that was-
coins.
I don't have any coins, dude.
Okay,
Okay.
go ahead and roll your attack roll for
Can I take a burst action to toss Ignis some silver pieces?
That's actually a good idea.
That would be a
That's actually
burst
a good idea.
action.
I think that would work.
Oh my gosh! I have telekinetic bolt projectile, so
Yeah, so we could say that you could stamina burst when you took a step action, which means that would allow you to use that action.
Well, no. Number one. First off, let's first take a few steps. Now, I want y'all to think in game. I know everyone's used to metagaming, but why would you randomly throw silver coins at Ignis? I want you to think about that and answer that question.
Ignis would have to say that he needs silver pieces.
Because who in their right minds would randomly throw coins very quickly before you
Wait,
even
Ignis,
attempt
you're
to
gonna
catch?
take money.
Okay.
Ah, I forgot I owed you $5.
Okay. Okay, go ahead, Ignis.
So, what if, 17 noticed I was going to mold the piece of metal that was in my hand, and he knows what needle darts is, so he tosses me silver, knowing that silver is, honor to vampires, I guess? I don't know.
The stamina burst action happens at the end of the action, so using that, he would throw the silver coins after you were casting needle
Well,
darts. Using that
my
logic.
step action. No,
Well,
step action.
You just said that if he saw you trying to cast needle darts, then he would throw the silver coins. So you have to cast needle darts for him to notice that, and then he would only be able to use the stamina burst action after.
Well,
Ignis is an idiot, so
shut up.
I'm giving you leverage. Shut up.
So
I mean, I guess how many turns do you have? Could you theoretically... Young might let us do it if
I have
you're
no
willing to
break
waste a
and
turn
step
asking
action.
everyone for silver pieces.
Actually, wait, no, that would hold up. Yeah. Okay, I'll take a step action. I'll say, anyone got any silver? Boom,
oh my
done.
gosh.
Great, I will stamina burst action and throw my 3 silver pieces directly at Ignis's head.
Give me an attack
What?
roll. That'll be 2 actions. Not 2
Alright.
actions.
What?
2 stamina points.
Okay.
An attack roll for...
Can he
What?
aim it?
Yeah,
He
because
needs to aim.
I mean, yeah,
He's
from
strong.
what I'm at, it would make sense.
And she's right in front of us. She might block it like it's football. Okay,
Yeah, try-
you're good.
I mean, try, you know, dodge.
Ignis, give me a reflex save. Let's see if you can catch it.
Oh, God. I-
I'm guessing you haven't played
I'm gonna
sports.
fail!
Okay, you.
Did I get
The
it?
silver pieces scatter at your feet. It will take an action to pick up one.
Shouldn't it just be an object interaction? That's a minor action, right?
That's if you're
Yeah, no.
unsheathing it.
He's right.
No, I'm.
Mm.
So,
Well, I mean, I have 3 actions, so yeah, I'll pick them up.
okay.
Now I will cast needle darts with the silver property.
Make your attack roll.
Hey, there you go.
Roll
What I get?
a 23.
Will damage, you said?
Yes.
Oh,
Yep, and since
Okay.
they have weakness
44
to
too.
silver,
That's actually. Wait,
Man, that was a
no.
great roll.
Oh, what? Did I accidentally click the what?
She turns around and she bares her fangs at you. Why do you still resist? You could have just had your blood drink and we could have avoided this entire. But
Because
I'll
you
come-
weren't
I'll
polite.
come back for you.
why don't you shut up?
Oishín, your turn.
Stamina burst.
You have 3 action points left.
Stamina burst. I would like to try to slam the makeshift stake to her heart.
She has to be
Well,
unconscious
you
for
have to be
that.
unconscious. Okay,
Are you
you
sure?
call me stupid, and even
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah,
so-
because I just read it.
Are you sure?
Verbatim.
you
So are
sure?
you gonna stamina versus action or not, bro?
Are you sure?
I think he got broken.
Well, it's not growing conscious.
So no to the
It's
stamina
fine.
versus
All we gotta do is drop her hit points to 0. We've done how much damage so far?
Just do your thing.
I'm gonna
Oishín.
assume she's not. Okay, Oishín, you have 3 actions.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, by the way, you're flanking, so you get advantage.
Okay, good.
She's just off guard.
I mean, off guard is what I need, so that's
Yeah.
good.
You need much more than off guard, but okay.
Well, to get sneak attack, I'm still gonna make a recall knowledge check because I want to figure out a way to hurt her.
Third? Oh, you
I mean,
got
we
a
already have
minus?
a way.
Oh, good.
Yeah, to religion. Yeah, religion is my fucked stat. It's basically the only one I'm not trained in.
If your character
your
has
mouth.
your character has to do a recall knowledge, I recommend in getting proficiency in everything.
Yeah,
nature,
I had no I
composure.
have proficiency in basically everything, but I had no idea religion was going to be this important. I thought it'd be occultism for this.
Well, religion is everything
Honestly, I
undead, and yeah, you're.
Why wouldn't it be occultism? Occultism makes way more sense to me, but whatever.
Anyways, you have 2 action points left. What would you like to do?
I'd like to shoot her. I guess. Well, I do have that bad stat. What is it? Hold on, let me pull it up again. That feat. If I fail a recall knowledge check, I get the correct answer and also a messed up one. Let me see if I can get it to show up. No, I don't know how to make this show up in chat. I could read it to you if you want. When you fail but don't critically fail a recall knowledge check using any skill, you learn the correct answer and an erroneous answer, but can't differentiate which is which. So, I want to know if snapping the metal tip off of my arrows would work, or if taking one of these planks from this broken table and using that as an improvised weapon would work, as far as like doing damage is concerned.
So your question is what?
How'd you do that?
I hovered over the
Okay.
icon and I pressed the chat box that appears when you hover over the icon. So your question is what?
Would snapping the metal tip off of my arrows or using one of these wooden planks from this broken table damage her?
That is a, what do you call those things? A conjecture type question instead of a question about this creature, because you have to put two and two things together.
Okay, would wood damage her?
So basically, your question's about resistances and all these things. Now, one answer is correct and one answer is false. Is that how this works?
Yeah, erroneous. I think that doesn't necessarily have to be false, or it could just be like unrelated. But yeah,
Your two
one that doesn't make any sense.
your two answers are yes and no.
Fuck you.
Okay, I feel like the yes one was definitely the arrow.
You asked a yes or no question, and you get two answers. So it's the only thing that makes sense to me.
You could say like wood damage or like does sweep. There are other options. You could not be a dick about it, but you've chosen to be a dick, and I understand that. I'm just gonna shoot her regular because I'm hoping she has a damage threshold instead of full resistance.
Okay, roll damage. Good. Okay.
Okay.
Where'd that 5 damage come from?
Well, unfortunately, that could be either resistance or a damage threshold, and there's no way to tell.
Yeah, you just have to get the recall knowledge checks.
Fuck you, man.
I would like
No,
to.
no,
I would like.
we are being recorded.
Recorded. Open your ears and keep it in mind. We're being recorded.
Well,
Man,
it's
I'm really
it's like
trying.
that stuff can't be cut out or something can be played over it.
You want me to do do I look like a video editor to you?
You could get an editor instead of bitching, man. I don't know what to say. I'm gonna hit her again.
Over.
Jesus
I
Christ.
literally could.
Some people don't have the
Nope.
money, you idiot.
5 is a
You don't need money to edit a video. What the fuck are you talking about?
You need to pay
me
people to have
Three-
a video editor. It is a freaking.
You could edit shit yourself. It's not hard.
It is. Okay. So you.
Oh, is that how it works?
So that.
Okay, I have enough to
Is it
continuously cast the
I did
spell.
call that. Let me check that out.
Good on silver.
Yeah, I need to check that too.
Roll a spell attack, needles carried, needles on flex, such as cold. All needles share the same, which reforms in your possession after the strike. Oh, that's interesting.
Huh.
Quite nice.
Yeah,
Well, I'll be darned.
it is very nice. And I just realized.
Okay, well, do that.
Frost, what were you
For
doing
the
for your
rest-
stamina burst action?
It was apparently pointless.
Okay,
So-
so you're not using it.
Yeah.
Okay, Ulxem, go ahead.
Okay, I'm seeing a lot of people using the silver. I have a dumb idea, and I don't know if you'll allow this. I have in my inventory a silver and gold filigree. I don't exactly know how to pronounce it, from a chest I looted at one
Yes.
point.
Yes, that is.
Can I punch her holding that, and like the force is with the silver?
What is a filigree?
It's like a
Filigree
little.
is basically intricately made silver. It's kind of like, you know how the moonlit spell gun it is decorated in filigree?
It's like if lace was made out of metal.
Yep.
So I'm wondering if I can like wrap my hand around that and punch her.
Silver and gold string.
Where did the filigree come from?
From a chest I looted. You sent me the details of it in private.
Okay, Ulxem, go ahead.
Okay, well, do that. For the rest.
Okay, I'm seeing a lot of people using the silver. I have a dumb idea, and I don't know if you'll allow this. I have in my inventory a silver and gold filigree. Can I punch her holding that, and like the force is with the silver?
What is a filigree?
Filigree is basically intricately made silver. It's kind of like, you know how the moonlit spell gun it is decorated in filigree?
So I'm wondering if I can like wrap my hand around that and punch her. Had a platinum necklace, some gold rings, and then a silver and gold filigree.
You got a what necklace?
Yeah, he,
Got nothing.
from what I can tell, he could potentially just kind of like use the
Mm,
necklace wrapping as like fist wraps and then punch her.
That was
No,
the
he got a
idea.
platinum
Yeah,
necklace and he had
like
the
brass
silver
knuckles.
filigree.
filigree. Oh, is that what this thing is? I guess.
Generally, filigree is on something. I've never heard of
He said
filigree
he
just
had
sort of on its
Do
own.
it.
Yeah, but
Falcon,
it was just an
punish
item
the
in it.
bastard.
Uh,
Yeah.
I guess.
Alright.
I'll take it.
Yeah, because
Guess.
this is filigree.
I'm already looking at pictures.
Yeah.
Uh, mm, mm,
So it literally is kind of like really thin threading of metal, kind of like fabric.
okay, you're gonna make your attack roll?
Yeah, so one action to move, second action I'll tiger claw strike with my hand wrapped around this filigree. 21.
Okay, that's it.
8 damage.
With the make sure you add like the silver effect to it. Or actually, I guess this.
It's not an actual item. I just typed it in my inventory because I couldn't find it, so I don't have a way to do that.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Um,
I will say that you spent the filigree was in your backpack.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have to go through your backpack, take it off. That would be 2 actions and all this stuff. No, you only have 3 actions left because you did a stamina burst earlier. So I'll give it to you for 1 action. Okay, so there's your turn. 17. What would you like to do?
Okay, seeing the innovative use of silver pieces, is I'd like to take some of my silver and use what's the spell? Telekinetic projectile on these silver pieces.
Okay.
Right. Cast. Honest. I'm guessing it's bludgeoning since it's silver pieces.
You choose. Oh, that's appropriate for the object you hurled. Yeah, it really doesn't matter at this point. So.
She'll get pelted with some silver.
Okay, you can roll damage.
Roll damage. 6 damage.
Okay. She looks around. Y'all are really annoying. Okay, her turn.
Oh, we upgraded to annoying.
Wait, no.
Oh,
I do it again. I do.
I guess.
Damage. Or no, nope. I got ahead of myself. Sorry.
You did.
That does 11 hit.
Okay, so back.
I get that one misses.
Okay.
It was my boldness that was the end of me.
Okay. So, some of her wounds began to heal. And then she attempts to grab Oishín.
Rude.
Hmm. 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 Looks like it missed.
You know, if you had just been chill, I would have let you drink my blood.
I wish you drank yours instead of mine.
I would prefer fresh, but it seems like maybe it would be better to just kill you quickly and then deal with it. So,
We still give you the blood from the other guys now that you don't care about fresh anymore.
step right here. Claw on Ignis.
Oh, they're going only for me now.
24. Well, it's either you or the automaton. You're already injured,
Jesus.
so might as well. Okay, so damage. Unless that's a critical. Oh, it is. Critical. Okay, 16 points of damage. Your wounded value increases by 2. You are at death's door. Dun 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 dun. One last action, dodge. Frost, it's your turn.
Alright. I would like to cast Heal. And
Targeting who?
do the 3 action.
Okay.
You're gonna need to do a fortitude save.
I fell.
Yeah. Alright.
Alright.
Oh, okay.
Are you that stupid, Ignis?
Man, do you have to call me stupid all the time?
Because what are you even using a fortitude save from?
Frost, you call everyone stupid constantly. It really sucks.
And since my headset's doing
That's
this
been on.
bullshit, I thought I needed to do one.
Against a heal?
Frost, it's not that unreasonable. Just don't be a dick all the time, man.
I can't see anything.
I'll start recording. Where were we at? During healing. So only at 2. All living creatures regain 2 hit points.
Don't they also gain
It deals
like,
damage to the undead.
Wait, plus what?
doesn't everyone else also get +8?
No.
No,
That's only the
the
Oh,
plus 8
it's
is
just,
only for the 2 action. The third action is
Oh,
just
okay.
a AoE effect of the first action. For sure.
That's kind of odd. Although I guess I guess it does make sense.
Okay. You got one more action, I believe.
Right. Let's see. I guess at this point I'll cast another heal, but I'll cast it at the undead.
The 2 action? 'Cause I
No,
feel
only
one
one
action. Yeah.
I'll put him at 7.
And-
Boom, 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 boom. Okay.
Yeah.
What
Save.
did you say?
Yeah. That would be a.
And that was Ignis's fortitude.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Basic what in the world? Basic face math. Oh, anger drain. Did I accidentally roll him last time?
No, you rolled yours last time. If I.
to save, permafrost DC failure, trained, drained. Oh, I accidentally rolled frost last time. Whatever. Fortitude. Okay. Roll your damage. Humans. Humans. How convenient. All right. Ignis, your turn.
Okay. I am going to use needle darts once again.
Okay.
Wait, no. Going to take a step action back. Use needle darts.
I'm actually curious. Why would you take a step action to do that?
Because I am, as you know, at 2 HP, and I at least want to be a block away. I do not want to be in their range.
Yeah, but
And you're almost dead. You're wounded 4. Okay.
Yeah.
yeah,
Well,
that was
at least you used her dodge.
yeah.
You have 1 action left.
I will cast Healed and end my turn.
Okay. She looks out. All I wanted a drink, and this is the reception I get.
You tried to
Very
kill
interesting.
me.
Again, you just had to be chill, and I would have let you drink from me.
You can see.
Not only
I
that,
also
but you
offered it
also
too, so,
said
like-
you would rather kill us and then drink from us.
Yeah, if you
I think this is your
resist.
fault, lady.
Well,
We literally
Maybe.
said that we wouldn't, and I even offered it, yet you still attacked me, so then it ended up here.
if you're gonna give your blood, then you should have just let it happen. Oishín, it's your turn.
Okay. It's honestly probably better she attacks me than anyone else because I have relatively high health, so I'm going to take a travel action.
You mean a step action? Okay.
No, I'm moving 10 feet, so yeah.
Oh, okay.
Why? What was that for? What are you gonna do?
Yeah,
So many
I got this. They're
options.
gonna do it first.
Yeah,
Yeah, probably.
It's a perfectly good stamina burst.
Called it.
But if we do that, he's almost dead too. We could do that. Stamina burst. First action.
Called it.
First action, it's doing more than one on a stamina burst.
It's just doing stamina burst action. We're gonna move right here.
What? Oh. Doesn't,
Attack of
17,
opportunity.
17,
If you
Frost,
can think.
Ocean. Literally everyone gets
wait,
an
wait,
attack of
wait. She
opportunity,
has
I just
to.
realized.
She can't go there
Why not?
because she has to roll through 17
Why?
because 17's in the way.
Is he?
Yes.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
Am I not standing right
Literally,
there?
Because
unless
I
you
see
went
I see a
strictly-
spot right here, and I see a spot right here. So how's he?
Okay.
So are you saying 1 travel action, 2 travel action, 3 travel, or just steps?
You know she can move up to her speed with a travel action. Right?
Attack of opportunity.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, either way, we're getting
Yeah,
an
that would
attack
be-
of opportunity from
yeah.
literally everyone except me.
Okay.
Yeah. So, Ulxem can attack. Ocean.
Oh,
can attack.
boy, that's my third nat one. Oh my god.
Okay. Strike of opportunity on you, Ulxem. Okay.
Everyone gets it except me.
Do I get to use my bow
What?
for a strike of optunity, or does it have to be a
One
melee
action.
weapon?
You get to do anything that's 1 action.
You get to
Except-
use the weapon at your hand, so yeah, you can use your bow. As she attempts to run, is 15 enough to kill you? I mean, hit you? Dang it, your AC is 18? When did you get so broken?
Because I can't deal damage because I built my monk wrong.
you obviously built it right. You're not wounded
I
at
have
all.
nothing. I've high dex. I can't do any damage.
Yeah, we need a tank, so honestly, that's fine.
Okay, so Oishín
Wait, hold up.
missed.
We had
Ulxem missed. Who else wants to try?
A frost and 17 count.
But that
Roll
was
me.
act
Nah. Roll me 2d12. Ulxem.
2d12.
Frost, you gonna make a strike of opportunity?
I need to look
well,
over what I have.
Okay. Oh my god. 17. Would you like to make a strike of opportunity?
I would like
Nope.
to
Okay.
attempt to grapple her.
That's a good idea. I probably should have done that.
Well, I mean, the nat one probably would have said no.
Well, Ulxem rolled in that one. I still wouldn't have gotten it. I think I rolled a 5.
The question
But-
is, should I allow grapples? I
Well, I
could.
mean,
She was
it
trying-
has the attack accuracy, right?
Supposed to be strong, I guess.
And
As
it
long
is
as
a
you-
single action.
As long as
And
you
it's
understand,
single action.
the monsters can do this too. So if you try to run away,
Yes,
just keep that in
she
mind.
she tried to grapple about 3 of us.
Not as a strike of
So-
opportunity, but or yeah. Anyway, sure. That fails. Okay.
Damn.
Oishín, you have 2 actions left. What would you like to do?
What was the 2d12 for?
To see if you generate some dread.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I mean, I guess I have to move again. Let's see, I have 25 movement, so.
Okay.
Mhm.
Wait, why are you getting? Okay, you moved right there.
Yeah, I had to move because I couldn't see her. I didn't even know she was there. Let's see. So I have 1 left. You said 1 action.
Yes.
Okay. I'm just gonna have to shoot her then. Does attack of opportunity count against your multi attack?
The strike of opportunity, no, did not count. So you can.
Yeah. At least that'll hit, but it may not do any damage. No.
No effect.
Yeah, that's what I thought. All right, that's my turn.
Ulxem, it is your turn.
Okay. Guess first I'll up here next to him. I'll Tiger Claw strike at her. Please. Okay. Dirty 20.
Okay.
Tiger Claw slash 6 damage.
You're using a
Will-
tiger claw.
Yeah, it's just my monk stance. So basically, I just attack him with my fists differently.
So kind of like your fingers are emanating that of claws.
I think that's sort of
Describe it.
flair.
Describe
Yeah.
it. Describe
Yeah,
it.
yeah. I would imagine that yeah, he'd probably attack with like his fingernails as if they were claws.
Okay.
Which makes sense now that I think about it, because that's not attacking with the silver in my hand. Oops.
Yeah.
Yeah, as I was explaining it, I was like, yeah, that makes sense.
That's what I
but
was
that
thinking. I just wanted to hear you say it before.
No, yeah,
Cool.
that made saying it out loud made me feel real dumb. All right, I will use flurry of blows as my next action.
I'm curious. Is this a vampire count? A vampire guardian? Vampire mastermind? Or
They
vampire
literally
I
said
told you.
before.
servant?
I said it before. 5 is gonna miss.
It will miss my second flurry of blows. Please, I want to try and stun her. No. Okay, my last action. I'll take a single action. Wait, yeah, 1, 2. Yeah, I'll take a dodge. It's my last action.
Must be nice to have flurry of blows for 1 action.
Oh, it must be nice if I can hit them.
Nice to 17. What would you like to do? Oh, you used a strike of opportunity, so you only hand.
Oh, yeah, you're so right. I don't have a dodge.
I never used it though.
No, I was talking about Ulxem.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna die.
I'm gonna use the same good old pocket change. Make that bludgeoning attack. 18 damage.
Okay, that is.
Sorry, my thing's going slow. All right. 9 damage, and then again. 13?
13 does not hit. Hold on.
Man, we're
Okay.
gonna die.
Okay. So, she regained some stuff,
Nah.
and then I need to drink. She reaches for Ignis. You are grabbed, Ignis. I just wanted
Wait,
a
I'm
couple.
grabbed again?
Yes, I just wanted.
Leave him alone.
I just wanted a couple of sips from each person, but
Wait, hold up,
since
hold
you're
up,
gonna
hold up, hold up. Am
resist,
I
I'll
able
just.
to am I able to use shield block to block the crab?
No.
Because
How you
shield
gonna-
block is reactive.
Yeah, but it reduces damage. So
It
it is.
is a shield.
It
Yeah.
doesn't
It
matter.
can't block a hand coming for my throat.
No.
But the thing is, it doesn't nullify the damage. So let's assume this creature was trying to damage you. It wouldn't nullify all the damage, so it would still make contact. It's like I don't see how you're gonna.
Thematically, that makes sense, Ignis, but just
Yeah.
mechanically, that's not how it works.
It's thematic, but it's like.
Yeah, that's just not how the mechanics are.
But
Yeah. Thematics only carries you so much.
I like the idea, but I don't know what you would give up to make it happen. And I have 4 dread, so the dread would
Do
do
you have
some
a hero
things to
point?
you. So it's like I don't know. I
You
changed hero
keep
points
bringing
last
up this dread like I know what it is.
time. It's all right. Just know dread is the fear in the world. So just know that the higher the dread is, the higher the lethality of the world. That's all. But anyway, so
So it's
Any other
basically the Phasmophobia insanity meter.
no, y'all have separate insanity things. Y'all just haven't encountered anything to give you insanity points yet.
How dare you?
But anyway, she is going to attempt to drink your blood. Good. You are increase your drain value by 1. What the? What happened?
What?
I heard a sound.
Oh, I unmuted. I had muted because my dog was being weird.
Okay, and she gained some nice things. She's being revigorated by your blood. You might resist, but your blood is exquisite.
Not gonna be so exquisite when I drink all that oil.
Well,
And
you
it's-
might not survive. She did use a stamina burst, so she only has 2 actions left. Wait. Yeah, 1 action left. Grabbed you, drank, so drink again.
What?
15. That's enough to beat your 42 DC because you did not invest in Constitution. So, she heals even more. She licks her lips. Thank you. Needs to reduce that.
Stamina burst. Punch her in the face.
Your drained value, you can go ahead. Your drained value increases by another 1. When your drained value reaches 5, you die.
Yeah, I was about to say we need to kill this thing.
So
Basically.
you're drained. You're
Oh
drained.
my gosh! Can I hit something?
You're drained 4 for the moment. Okay, so Ignis is almost dead. That's her turn. Frost, what would you like to do? She says, I will make you an offer, as she holds him and threatens to finish him off because she can't just stamina burst and drink your blood again, or at least try. So I'll make you a deal before I kill this person. The rest of you, I did get to drink my fill. It was more dangerous than I thought. I will let this person live as long as you do not stop me from leaving this place.
How about we let you live for getting us out of here?
I'm just gonna
Since
do
you
a bit
did
of
not
talking.
give me your blood freely, I don't want to work with you individuals. I'm just,
Fellas, I don't know about you, but I think we should take this deal. It's getting a little hard to stand.
I'm gonna off a bit for dramatic effect. We're trying to leave anyway. You decided to do it by force when we were trying to give you blood in the first place. So
I like it rough anyway.
I say we let her go.
That's what she said.
That won me over. Let's let her go.
Sorry, she likes it rough won you over. Is that what you said?
I was the only one willing to let her drink my blood. Yeah.
I'm about to get
That's true.
this from another universe to earthbend a freaking boulder at her.
If only you could, Earthbend.
Yeah. Yeah. Feel free. Yeah. Let them go, and we'll let you walk out of here.
First, you will open a way, and I will let him go as soon as I am at the safe end of this place. I will not let him go while I'm surrounded by foes. And she keeps her mouth close to his neck. Make room.
Yeah.
out the way.
I back up. 17.
Yes.
You're the one most in her way.
Yes. Yeah. And I go ahead and move to the way. Click and move,
You too, Fox.
move.
Do not care whether you kill him or
Off the walkway, both of you. I will do it. I will drain
Yes.
the last drop of his blood.
Where are you trying to go?
I will go to the end of this corridor, and then I will run away.
Ask nicely, and I'll do so. Since you are such a sophisticated, gentle lady, you should know your manners.
You think I would debase
This is
myself before you?
Just move. Come on, man.
You said it yourself. We've made it hard enough for you to
Get
do
out of the
such a
way.
simple
I'm
task.
about to die.
The least you could do is say,
I will not debase myself. If you will not move out the way, then
the way is freely open.
Frost, move. Come
I'm
on.
not obstructing your way at all.
Okay, this is like the second time that you've done something like this. I'm gonna be completely honest. First, it was the old man in the orb.
you too,
Just
robot.
out of the way.
You too, robot. Get out the way.
I have already gotten out of the way.
Clear the path. Move
Next
back
to-
there. Point.
Side, yeah.
Yes.
So rude.
Now, she whispers into your ear, Ignis, if you try anything funny, I will bite. So just walk slowly. And she begins to walk. Can I press the command button? Oh, man. Okay. Oh, that's why I couldn't move in. I didn't have the right thing on. Duh. Boop.
Opportunity attack. Kidding.
Hey, I'm sorry, but I've got to go.
Pathetic.
Okay. Thanks for coming.
All right.
Okay. Put that right there.
What is leaving? where's the exit?
Boom, 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 boom. Now, she pushes Ignis back. Good luck trying to escape this place. Boom, boom, boom. And then she turns off to the corridor. Okay. That was nice. Battle
Nice.
over. And y'all are free to talk amongst each other.
If you don't mind, I'm going to at least inspect the bodies to see why I'm trained.
Ignis, you are you need to receive some healing. You are at death's door.
Yeah, I can't heal.
I would like to inspect these bodies to see if there's anything that was laced on their daggers.
Is anyone gonna heal Ignis before I go?
The only one that can is Frost.
I can't do anything.
Frost, are you gonna heal
I'm
Ignis?
out of Aether points.
Good.
We don't have any ground to use. So that
My character's too busy right now trying to see why
I'll
he's
walk over
Yeah.
and slap Frost in the face and say, "Go heal Ignis."
Okay. So due to the loss of blood, Ignis, you fall unconscious. Okay. So you
I
inspect this.
catch Ignis before he falls on the floor and gives himself a concussion.
So you inspect the
Think about
body.
it,
What are
Ethan.
you looking for?
I'm looking to see if any of their daggers were laced with anything that could have caused drain.
I thought you already looted them.
You said you said they had daggers on them, and I didn't take any.
Oh, you just
No,
left the daggers there.
Yeah, I would like to inspect the dagger.
The dagger doesn't look like it has any residue on it.
Nothing at all that could cause an affliction.
Doesn't look like it. It might be magical. Who knows?
Then I would like to take their daggers to use read aura on.
Okay.
I'd like to
You
try
don't get
and
any
grab
detect-
Frost and drag him back to go heal Ignis.
Like forcefully drag him?
Yes.
Okay. So you're gonna take initiative. All right. Make your athletics check.
Can it be acrobatics or is that
No.
Dang. My dex-based monks fails me again. No, I have not rolled above a 10.
Okay, so
I'll just
Frost,
be
you
trying to
see
drag him.
Ulxem
Frost,
try
get
to
over here.
grab you.
I'm trying to see if
Ignis is dying. I don't care what you're looking at. You can look after.
Then at least explain why I shoot. He's already
The man is dying, Frost. Get in here.
You don't,
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
kill you.
Yeah, Ignis, give me a recovery check. DC, your wounded value is 2, DC 12.
Can I do anything to help? I'm right above him. Medicine check or something?
I guess I could implement the rule I planned on implementing later. Because I was
Okay, what
thinking
are you?
about allowing medicine checks without a healer's toolkit and just make the healer's toolkit an automatic thing. I do plan on limiting the treat wounds numbers anyway, so people aren't spending time just rolling multiple things or doing all that healing. So I guess I could allow you to make a medicine check to do something.
Okay. I mean, he did already get a 14, but
You
I
do
will
not-
try.
Yeah, you don't know. You do not.
Right, I got
Yeah, you got a 14. Which is good because I got a 1.
Hey, critical failures do things. But anyway,
I'll
you're
tell you-
stable for now.
I'll tell you what. If you can find a way to repay me, I'll heal you.
Hey, Frost, it's 2 against 1. How about he repays you with he and I don't beat the shit out of you?
I'd like that idea.
Do you really want to weigh those options?
No, we don't.
Yes.
We want to just do the decent thing and heal him.
Wait,
Heal a companion.
are you yelling from him outside the room from another corridor,
Then my proposal
or you?
is
I guess.
Are you going to
I've
go
already
into?
role-played it. I didn't think about that, so I
Yeah.
guess I am. I've already said I was.
Are you gonna go into the room, or you just gotta stay right there?
Well, actually, Ignis is fine now, so I will, yeah.
Okay,
Then my
you're gonna leave
proposal
him there by
is-
himself.
then my
Am I,
proposal
aren't I still unconscious?
Yeah, you're unconscious.
I'll carry him. I'll carry him.
Okay, so you're gonna carry him into the room. Okay, great.
then my proposal is simple. I ask for a favor, and then I heal him.
I'm
Will
gonna move
you-
these bodies out the way?
Will you take the offer?
Oh my God, Frost, just do the decent thing and heal your compatriot. Why does everything have to be a exchange of favors with you? Why can't you just heal a man to heal a man?
Frost, you see that they're trying to flank you for some reason.
You and I are all injured anyway. Do you
Kill him or you're going to be more injured.
Do you really think that I don't want something out of any of this?
He'll help you stay alive. We wouldn't have survived that encounter without him.
Then I'll consider this a future favor. Do not disappoint.
You won't be getting any favors out of either of us.
Single action.
Okay, Ignis, you are at 5 hit points now. Are you? Let's see. Let's see if you are at 5 hit points. Let's see. Good Lord, Ignis, who did all this to you? I'm sorry that you had to go through such pain. Okay, so you're 4 wounded and 4 drained, so that's a total of 8 times your level is 216, so your max hit points is 6 at the moment. Okay, so you're at 5. All right. All right.
What?
The average level slow squishy sorcerer.
Okay, what's the game plan?
I need to take 4 long rests.
We need
Y'all don't
to-
have the time.
We're back to where we were before we fought that thing. I think
Y'all
we
are
gotta take a break.
Literally, y'all are back in the same room.
It's exactly what I was
Wait,
saying,
hold up,
Frost.
am I unconscious? Am I unconscious? Am I unconscious?
No, you're back unconscious. You're back conscious with the healing.
Now, get 17. I need something from him.
Thunder is not here.
Did he disappear into the shadow realm?
Okay,
Yes, he's back in the.
Thunder went.
room.
Oh,
Disappointing.
hold up.
Wow.
Is that stairs? Oh, they have stairs here.
What?
Oh, that's
I
cool.
will take these daggers then with me.
Okay.
I'll take, how many daggers are there? 2 or 3?
If you go loot the body that's in the other room, then there'll be 3 daggers.
I
Okay,
have
I
an
would
idea.
like to do that then.
Okay.
I have the exploration. I have exploration. I have this action. Pretty self-explanatory. It's called track. We'll track the woman.
Can you
Obviously,
press the
she's
button?
going to the exit.
Well, you follow tracks, moving it up to half your travel speed. Okay.
Should we wait a little bit before we follow her? I mean, it's like I was saying before. We either wait here and rest up a bit, we'll wander around and potentially die, like we just almost did. I think we need to hunker down for a little bit before we go back out there.
Yeah, I agree.
You people are pointless.
Go and get yourself killed then, Frost.
We're out there solo. I think we need to hunker down. Ignis is barely standing. I'm not doing too great myself.
I'm not doing great myself, but honestly, we still need to get out of here before things get worse.
Okay, go and get yourself killed. The 3 of us are gonna stay here. At least me and Ulxem. I guess you can decide what you're doing, Ignis.
I'm staying. Not like I have much choice anyway. I go to work.
You always have a choice.
Ignis, where
I
the
am at 5 HP. My max is 6. I am at 4 wounded. 4 trained.
I mean, the choice is stay here or die, but it is a choice.
Well, it's not like
The choice in life is die or die.
What is
it's not
with
like
this?
it's not like
What is with this
staying
thing?
there would mean that you. Oh, this thing disappeared. I know. That was
Ignis,
the
where did
husk
where'd the
from
vampire
17.
go? Where'd she take you? What direction did she go? We can at least make sure to keep an eye out.
Okay, when you get right there, you hear banging on the doors.
I would like to hide right here.
Okay.
I can't move
Oh, yeah,
because you fell
pause.
asleep. Okay. Yeah. Oh. Okay.
Okay. So you hear banging from the door right next to you. It says, "What was that? Let us out! Let us out!"
Who's there?
Are you here to help?
What is your name and what are you?
My name is Sir Tristan.
Are you a vampire?
No,
How long have you been stuck here?
I don't know.
And you say you've been here? What's the last thing you remember doing?
Sleeping.
That's all.
Yes.
Can I roll to see if he's trying to deceive me?
You can roll a perception check.
Alright.
It seems he's lying about something.
Yep. Well, I don't believe you're telling me the truth. That is a pity.
You hear banging at this door as well.
I'll be going. And who are you?
You hear a female voice. My name is Avelina. Please let me out.
How long have you been here?
Too long. I don't want to die here.
What is the last thing you remember before waking up here?
I was just putting some things away. I was serving my master, cleaning up and everything, and then I was assaulted by these cloaked individuals.
I suppose your master was a count, was he? You
He was
see,
ranked higher.
we've already went through dealing with one bloodsucker. So, at least be honest with me. Are you a vampire?
No, I'm not a vampire.
I'm gonna have to vibe check that.
Vibe check. What in the world?
Nat 20.
Okay. You feel that she is telling the truth.
Oh.
Very well then. It looks like I'll have to bring somebody that knows how to unlock doors. If you'd be so kind as to wait for me, I'll bring somebody that knows how to do so.
Please hurry.
I will.
My guess is she's going to be dead when you get back. That is my guess.
Folks, immediate attention has come to us. Ignis, I'll need you to come with.
Ignis can barely. Also, while this is happening, I want to talk to Ignis about where the vampire went.
Then
Okay.
give me the tools at least.
Yeah.
I, th- I
All
thought
Well, Frost.
I thought Ignis was staying inside the room.
Yeah. I wanted to talk while Frost was off exploring.
Okay, yeah, I can go ahead
Then,
and talk.
Yeah.
then at least let me borrow your
So
lock.
Ignis, where
Hold on,
where
hold
did where was the direction that the vampire took you? We should make sure that we don't follow that. Maybe there's an exit that path, but we gotta be careful if we go that way.
Well,
Yeah, but
y'all had a direct line of sight. You were right here, and then it was just down this corridor. Then he got pushed back.
yeah, but did you see where she went? Did you see that's the way we came in? Did you think she floated up or something?
I didn't see.
Oh.
To be clear, it wasn't the way we came in. The way we came in was down here.
No, I thought we came in at this how do you ping this bottom left area? That was the room that was the bed that we landed on.
Over.
I think it was
this
like
direction.
the bed is and she went
I thought
this way.
okay, so because I don't know, I feel like we need a safe-ish place to hold up while we tend to our wounds. So I want to make sure that if she had a way out, maybe we could find a place. But I guess that's not the case.
Well,
Hold on,
I
I
mean,
need to
folks,
answer this call.
while you folks are talking, we have somebody
Well,
that
no,
is.
Yeah, you're not here.
I think this takes place before you come back with the
Yeah.
conversation.
Okay,
It's
fair
longer
enough.
away.
Okay, fair enough.
Ignis, how you don't look. I'll be honest, pal. You don't look great in the slightest. What do you think we should do? You're the one who I feel like we gotta take care of.
Nothing I can do. I got all my better juice out of me. Can't heal. And obviously we're not outside, so I can't plaster.
I mean, do you think we should hold up here for a little bit, or try and find a way? I just worry if we
Okay.
explore
So what
anymore, we're just talking
We
about.
just did conversation.
Oh,
Talking about
you
the
didn't need me.
conversation.
Okay.
I don't know. I just feel like
nothing real important.
if we don't heal up a little bit, I just don't think we're gonna survive the next thing we see. And we've been trying to be
I
diplomatic,
think
but literally everything is trying to kill us in here.
best thing we can do is have a watch and each of us take turns resting.
That's a good idea. Call me crazy, but I'm starting to believe the kids were lying on saying this was a fun house.
You mean the two dead kids we found upstairs? Yeah.
Yeah, I was sort of up and down for a while, but I think I'm pretty hard set on this is not actually a fun house.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the case.
Okay.
Well, well, I don't think resting is gonna help me much. I'm just out of character mechanically. I'm just wounded. I don't have any I'm at as high HP as I can get.
Well, after a long rest, you get rid of one wounded value.
Yeah,
Really?
you get a hit die back. I'm out of hit die. I can't
Okay.
heal anymore.
And also after one long rest, you get rid of one drain. So basically, if I were to take a 1 or 2 long rests, I might be a bit back to normal.
Yeah, you at least have a bit more health than 5 and max 6.
How does a long rest work in Pathfinder? Is it the same as
So
Fighter?
long rest, it's
A long rest can be done once per day.
Is it 8 hours or 6?
That would be 16 hours.
Well,
Because it's once a day, and each long rest is about 6 or 8 hours.
yeah.
So it's 8, not 6.
So-
Right.
Yeah, basically what it does is it adds everything you can get from a short rest combined into a long rest. I'm pretty sure you get max ether points, max stamina points, good amount of health back, and one less wounded or drained. I think both.
Okay, so now that they've said all of those random things, so after you take a long rest, you recover all of your stamina points and all of your aether points. You reduce your wounded value by 1. What else? And you recover HP equal to your con modifier, which is your endurance modifier, times your level.
Okay, I was asking specifically. 5e has part of 5e long rest. You only have to sleep for 6 hours, and then you can do light activity for 2. So essentially, if we took shifts, you could 4 people could take a long rest without any issue. Is that how Pathfinder works as well, or does everybody needs the full 8 hours?
Who knows
except
what
the
Pathfinder
light
2E? I
version.
don't know, but if you want to do 6 hours and 2 hours or what, who cares? You can go and do it. Sure, why not? Sure.
We're gonna get
Your tone is concerning me, but all right.
Why? I'm giving you what you want.
Are you?
But
For some
also,
reason, it feels like you're not.
also in Aetherbound, after you spend long rest, the dread increases. That is a thing.
Yep.
Took that
Wow.
idea from Daggerheart because
Because
it's a
everything
good
gets
idea.
harder.
I wouldn't say that. It's more. I'd say more interesting, but who knows? However,
You would say that, wouldn't you?
the same thing if you took a short rest. I just get more dread from a long rest versus a short rest. But
So, anyways, it took a
And
whole day
obviously,
to.
countdown clocks and all this stuff. If you were on a countdown for any relevant missions or anything, time passes. Of course, obviously.
So, I would say during their long rest, I took the, lock picking.
Oh, Ignis, you gave him your thieves toolkit.
No,
Right.
I
So
can barely hear you, Ignis.
we didn't have
No.
the conversation between each other because they said that their
the
conversation took
conversation I was
place
taking
while I was gone.
before.
All right,
So,
Ignis,
figured
are
you-
you giving Frost the thieves toolkit? That's all I need to know.
Well, technically, he hasn't said anything to me yet, so.
Yeah, because y'all went ahead and decided to go to sleep when.
Well, we were talking about whether we were gonna go to sleep. Yeah, we haven't done it yet.
Yeah, no, we haven't really. Literally, basically, at this point in time, you just walked in. You haven't
Okay.
said anything. Nothing has been said yet.
Okay. My character walks in and says, there's somebody that is in danger that needs your assistance, Ignis.
This was in danger, and you didn't give him his existence or his help unless you needed something. So what are you gonna give us?
I gave him the ability to live.
Okay, so what are you gonna offer us if we were to help you? Because I don't really think
That
we need
was
to.
my offer. I don't do just everything out of the kindness of my wholesome, just warm, fuzzy soul.
Why should I do this out of the kindness of my soul, then?
Because by their logic, you should do it as a kind and very caring individual.
By
Ignis
your
is-
logic, I shouldn't.
Ignis is
Otherwise,
barely standing up. We need to.
Why should I
We're talking about taking a
try?
break.
otherwise, you owe me a favor.
He doesn't owe you shit, man.
Whatever. At this point, I'm too given out to argue.
Ignis, we got.
If
I
this
don't
gets
think we
me
should go back
killed,
out
I'm
there.
going to let you on fire
Fine.
in the afterlife.
If
Frost,
you
can't we take a rest before we do this?
then go ahead and take your rest. I just need to borrow the thieves' tool, if you would be so kind.
Knowing you, you would break it, and I'm on my last picks.
Well, that's a bit
Ooh, that would be cool.
accusative.
That would be cool.
Accusative of you to say that I would break it.
That would be cool. I could try that. Pum, pum, pum. I'm just here. Just let me know what y'all decide to do.
I'm the only one here experienced in this stuff, so if you're tired to argue about it, just it gets me killed. I'm going to let you on fire.
Awesome. I mean, I think we have to follow them, don't we?
Ooh, that's
After he doesn't die, I just, I can't really do much anymore.
My character
That's
points
cool.
at the door right here. This is where the person is.
Are you back? I hear footsteps.
Yes, we are back. And we have the individual that can possibly unlock the door.
Randomly trusting this person across the thing? Again, everything has tried to kill us.
And I've tried. Would you like to use a point for that? Or.
What I will.
You
would
got a
you
5.
actually- I'm curious.
I got
would
a
you
5?
Yeah, you got a 5. I'm curious. Are you able to make lockpicks?
Yeah, you would have to create replacement picks,
Mm-hmm.
in which they're linked at the bottom of the pickle lock action near critical failure. So, okay, I'm going to try again. What I roll?
An 8.
8.
Okay, so you try to unlock it, and the lock opens, but as you attempt to pull it out, you get a sense of dread.
We're just gonna turn over.
It seems like your
Ross, are you
lockpick.
sure about this?
It looks like your lockpick is stuck into the door. Uh, I heard a click.
It seems that the lockpick is stuck. Although
Yeah,
we do seem to have.
You owe me replacement.
She
picks,
pushes.
just so
She
you know.
pushes. She pushes at the door.
Y'all, are you sure about this, Ignis? I don't think. Again,
No,
everything
I'm not
has
sure.
tried to
I'm
kill
just
us.
tired to argue.
Well, exactly. We should just have a rest before we do anything.
Hey,
Yes.
thanks for helping me. Can I? Is it all right if I come out?
Yes, you may.
Yeah, I guess.
Please do.
Just don't freaking murder me, please.
Well, for us, your guy's been saved. Now what?
Would you wish to come out now?
I am a woman.
Just announcing, I am a woman after being freed from prison.
We could, I guess, tell from your voice. What is it? Who were you again?
My name is Avelina.
It is a pleasure to meet you.
If you'd said a different name, I would be like, oh, bitches. Okay, let's see this.
What else could you tell us about anything that you could about your master?
I'm just gonna be sitting down with my back against the wall, where I am right now.
Yes. What would you like to know?
Who is your master, if I may ask?
Lord Thorn.
Hmm. Can you tell us more about your master, Thorn?
He he's a kind master. He gets into bouts of depression sometimes, and sometimes even anger, but that's to be expected. He did. He, ever since he lost his wife, he hasn't been the same.
That is indeed tragic. Make sure to give him my condolences when we get out of this cursed place.
Do you know how to get out?
Unfortunately, we don't have all the details, but the person that was in this room over here seemed to have been a vampire that went another way. It could possibly lead to outside.
Her clothes look ragged and tattered, like they've been in disuse for a long time, unwashed.
I'll probably give her some of the cultist garbs.
So what? You're gonna
I
rush
think
over?
yes, I'll probably place the garbs over her, and
So you rush over to the cultists, strip one of the cultists of their cultist garbs, and then you run over there and you give it to her. Correct?
I see
well, I've
him
already
trying
had
to
the.
give this woman a dead man's dirty, scuffed up cloak and just hand her my spare set of clothes.
Do you have spare clothes?
Absolutely.
Well, bear in mind, I'll actually put a cultist garb in my inventory.
That is a dirty, blood-stained cloak. Have my extra shirt.
You think a shirt's the only thing that's going to cover her?
I have spare pants too, man. Don't be so contradictory. Don't give the woman a blood-stained cloak.
She reaches out and takes the clean clothes. Thank you. Uh, I I hope you don't feel bad. I do prefer to wear something clean.
No offense. None taken. Anyways, we should likely take a rest in somewhere that we can take refuge in, so that we do not incur any other encounters. Shall we? I believe I had a suspicion that there was an
Is
exit
it
area
is it
of
safe to
the
stay
place.
here? What if the bad people come back?
That is why I recommend we go somewhere that we can take refuge in. Not somewhere that not this place where it's clearly dangerous. Lord knows the other two residential in the other rooms might be deadly if they were to come out.
Every step we take, it seems like there's somebody that wants to kill us every 5 feet. I don't think we're going to find somewhere safe before we get jumped again. Honestly, our best bet is probably just to go back to the cultist rooms. You know,
We at
put the
least
cultists
know
in a
they'd be
pile in the
cleared out.
corner.
You think
Exactly.
you think that a room where cultists have gathered?
It's not safe. It's safer than an unknown room, which is what it'll have to be if we go to look for somewhere safe.
Yes, and we already have two rooms, and one of them has another monster behind it. If that
Right. So let's go to the room that we know the monsters are already dead and just take our chances there.
I'm going to be deeply disappointed if you
Frost, you're deeply disappointed in literally everything and everyone.
You hear banging on this door and this door over here, and say, "Well, it
Ugh,
sounds like someone got help. What about me? I want to get help."
nah, I don't trust that. We got
Just
lucky
gonna
with
look
the
at
one.
Frost and stare at him.
we already have one innocent.
How do we know she's innocent? Should
I'm
we
in,
wait until
the
we
voice
don't
over
know?
here says, "I'm innocent."
Right, respectfully, man, we don't know you. We
I'm
barely
gonna,
know
I'm
each
gonna,
other.
hold up. I'm gonna, um, where's the voice that says I'm innocent? Where's that coming
Right
from?
here.
Is it this door up here?
Yeah.
This one right
I'm
here.
gonna go up over here and I'm going, oh, I keep, gonna walk over
First,
there.
before you do anything, Ignis,
I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. What's your name? Why are you in there?
My name is Luca.
Why are you in there?
I was trapped in here.
by
I'm
who?
going to use sense motive.
Sense motive. Okay, make a perception check.
Perception. That is just a d20 with +2. So I'm just gonna. What'd I get?
12.
Well, roll a 12.
12. Okay, I got a 14.
Okay. It feels like he's telling the truth. You seem to believe that.
May I ask, who took you there?
These crazy cultists.
What is the last thing that you remember before being put in there?
Fighting people.
Fighting the cultists?
Yes.
What else can you remember?
That I'm disappointed that I didn't kill enough of them.
Hmm.
The cultists look
Next.
like. Describe the cultists.
They were wearing black garbs.
May I ask what you are?
What?
Vampire, werewolf, undead, unholy, fae, fiend.
Why does that matter?
It matters because you might be lying, and you're probably gonna kill us when you get out. So just
We've already
answer.
had to deal with a vampire, and we're already dealing with enough on our plate.
I'm a person.
Boy, does that help.
Listen, you say you are okay.
You
Nobody
say a
here cares
person.
how much you got through for it, so just answer the freaking questions.
Look, guys, we've already chosen to throw our lot in with one. This just, Evelina, you've spent presumably a while 5 feet away from these people. Do you trust them?
I didn't talk.
Sure.
You haven't talked to either of them?
I didn't talk to that one over there. He's usually
Okay, then fuck him. What about the other one?
Quiet. The person
Hey,
up
watch
there.
your language, please.
The person up here is he likes he seemed pretty nice.
Alright, I say we let that guy out and leave the other one to rot.
No,
We got bigger problems.
no, he has motive. I can sense something was wrong with the other one.
Okay,
which
then
one?
we let no one out.
It was this one, the door we're at right now. That's the one you sent stuff from, or was it a different door?
Negative. It's the one. It's the last. The one that is behind this wall.
Oh, got it.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay,
That
so,
one
okay.
seemed to have
You
been
say this
lying.
wall. I'm saying this out of character.
Yeah. Yes, this one right here.
Oh,
I
there's a
could
door
sense.
there.
Yeah, I could sense that they were lying.
Okay, so there's okay.
So, can you tell me your name?
If you're
So
talking
my
to the
name
one
is
you're
Logan.
next to, we already told you, yeah.
I wanna
Look,
make
let's just leave both of them. We need sleep.
sure. Then
1 out of 3 is pretty good.
We
Don't
can
leave. Let me out.
figure this out in the morning or after we take a rest. There's no reason. There's no harm in waiting a few hours. They're still gonna be there.
What if
We
they?
agreed.
I don't know how you got in here, but how are you gonna? You're gonna stay here and rest. What if they come back? What if you
We'll
get
have
killed?
to look out. That's pretty
Then we'll have a stakeout.
basic stuff.
Yeah, we'll have to
Okay.
take shift.
You'll
Make sure that we.
Maybe let's
see-
not tell this guy we don't know our plan and just go to sleep.
You'll see them coming, but how are you gonna fight them off?
We're at the stage where we can't fight them off
Maybe by
anyway.
setting them on fire or electrocuting them, it doesn't matter at this point. We'll kill them and we'll leave you to rot if you don't answer our questions.
You must be very strong to speak like that.
Well,
No,
either
just
way,
very tired of everything that's been going on.
right.
If you're tired, then you should just let me out.
This
No.
guy definitely has one of the bloodthirsty sighs. Let's just go to sleep, guys, please.
Oh wait.
Yeah, I would like
that-
to.
That's
see if he's lying or not.
Lying
See
about
if
what?
I can sense.
Okay.
Are you a monster?
Of course, I'm not a monster.
Are you a
Right.
human?
I'm a person.
Then I'd
A
like to
normal,
do a
living
perception.
human being.
I am a living creature, a living person.
You keep saying
Are you-
person, but you won't answer
are you-
human.
Are you good or are you evil?
Who is good and who is evil these days? That sounds like
So
I'm
can we
the
please
idea
take
of a
Evelina
state.
back to the room and just go to
That-
sleep, please?
That would have been a good point to actually use sense motive.
So do we let this one out or no?
No.
I'd say let's rest on it.
What if they come back? This might be our only chance.
Shame.
Luca, it definitely won't, as you've been down here for a good amount of time.
Not to mention, you've been rather.
Yes, and this might be the only opportunity for me to escape, and probably the only opportunity for you to escape. Because if you are able to free people and you have this much time, you must have either snuck in or dealt with some of the cultists here.
We're trying
Yeah.
to get out here. Definitely
Right.
dealt with cultists. We can definitely deal with them.
You guys.
How
take-
many have you killed?
We
I
donate
killed
for that.
one by myself. We've killed, I'm pretty sure, about 5 as a group.
Have y'all? Out of the game?
You
Is
think
that
we're
true?
gonna...
Let's see. There was the three
No,
that
we killed...
there's the three that we had last time.
I just want to know if you're intentionally lying or you just made a mistake.
I'm pretty sure we've killed 5 in total.
Only fought like
Are you
3.
sure? I only count 3.
Okay.
That
Yeah,
one.
same.
I'll say this. I've taken out 1 myself and we've killed 3 here. It won't count as a lie as we...
Okay, so 3. Can you take on 10?
I did say 3 here, did I not? Did I say 3 total?
I'm asking, can you take on 10?
Tell you what.
Well,
That is a real...
I'll take that as a no. So probably resting is not
We
a good idea.
literally can set people on fire, electrocute them, and crush their skull with boulder.
Okay. Good luck
As
with
for-
that then.
You three and Eveline, you both rest. I'll take first watch.
Alright.
Frost, out of character, what are your hit points like?
11 hit points out of.
I should probably take first watch. I'm doing the best.
The voice.
It would be better if I take first watch. I'll be able to.
Why?
Because I'll be able to analyze these daggers on the off chance that I have the opportunity. And
I mean, look, if you really want to, but I'm trained in most things. I'd probably do pretty well with analyzing the daggers. I have 18 hit
Are you
HP,
trained
and my
in
only
thievery?
problem is wounded right now. Yeah, I have a +6 to thievery.
The voice
you
says,
eight?
if you're going to take a rest, you might as well just free me so at least I can get out before they return.
and you wanted to kill them.
You're so insistent
they-
that we let you out now? What is a few more hours going to do? You say they're going to be back soon, but they've definitely been back a lot while you've been here because you've been locked up so long. So what is the rush except for your own goals?
Well, ideally, you would let me free, and then if you're nice people and are against the cultists, which I assume that you are because you killed them, that you would probably get out too, and then everyone gets to survive. That's why I want to be let out now.
Then why?
And you wanted to kill them. What not a great opportunity would it be if we let you out as soon as they come back? so that there is about 5 of us.
Because I need to regain my strength, and I can't regain my strength while I'm in here.
Guys, we're wasting time talking about letting a guy out who we're definitely not going to let out because he's crazy. Let's go to
Yeah,
sleep.
just walk to the other.
I am not crazy. You're crazy if you think you'll survive a night here.
I'm
Aveline,
walking back with
already
Ulxem as
survived
well.
a few at this point.
Aveline,
17's lived here forever.
Okay,
please
listen.
make sure to stick
Listen,
with the other 2.
Luca.
Okay.
Listen, Luca. We have killed living armor
They should be
and
sure to.
Batharu.
They'll be sure to guard you while they.
Plenty of other things.
But
so
if we could leave, I would like to leave before anyone comes back.
Right.
I would like to not be locked up again.
Right. And
Oh, she notices
Although-
the door opened. What happened to her?
she is the vampire that caused us such anguish.
yeah, she left me like this.
Yeah, she, not the
No,
best neighbor, I would say.
Like a good day.
But what happened to her? Did you kill her?
She,
She ran
was the
off.
one that ran off.
Oh, I guess that's
I would
good.
advise. Yes. I would advise that we at least get out of here, but the others do not agree with my request either. Both of us would rather get out as quick as possible before the possibility of a cultist attack, but it is sadly up to them whether they want to fight 10 occultists. Otherwise, I would say, if it does happen, find a hiding spot.
Ooh, I have an idea.
I don't think
If
that
not,
would be good, because they'll eventually find me if I hide anywhere in here.
I will. Is the door wooden? Is it a wooden door? I assume so.
Yes.
Okay, I have an idea. I'm gonna say to Luca, if you're close to the door, get back for a second. I'm going to unsheath my dagger, and I'm going to stab a hole in it and make a miniature hole through the wood. And then sheath my dagger.
Okay.
Frost, you mind getting over here? I'd rather not, be here like this.
right.
And I'm going to look through the hole.
And I'll just gently cast runic weapon on his dagger.
Well, no, it technically counts as enchanted body, or wait, no, what's it called now? Yeah,
No,
enchanted
it's
body. So it
Enchanted
basically,
strike.
Enchanted strike.
Enchanted
So,
strike.
yeah,
So
guess
it's
what? I
basically
can do
runic
either
body
the
and
weapon or the person. I
They're
choose
both-
the weapon.
They're now both combined. They're both combined
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, and I can choose whether it's the body or the weapon. That's why I've used. That's why I've put. That's why I put runic weapon and runic body in to count as one spell.
Okay, yeah, alright then. I'm gonna look through the hole
So,
in the door.
would you be willing?
Okay. You see a person.
Just a normal person, nothing bad about him.
What do you mean? Nothing bad about him.
Okay. Is there blood on him? Does he have any noticeable features that make him look inhuman?
Does he have any features that make him look inhuman? Nope. You want to make a perception check?
I'm gonna say, yeah, I'll make a perception. What I roll?
8.
In age.
Okay. Yep, looks like a regular person.
You know what? Step aside. I'll look.
Okay.
I'll roll.
Looks like a regular person.
Proceed.
Looks like a regular person. Okay, so what should your
Ignis?
plan? You just
Can
want
you
to
hear
stab.
us?
You just want to stab.
Okay,
Dagger?
so
What are you
so I unlock the door.
gonna- What do you mean? You unlock the door?
No, I'm asking. So do I unlock the door?
That's up
What
to
do I do?
you.
Okay, fine. I'll unlock the door.
How?
Let me make a check. We'll lockpick it. Oh wait, no, I can't. Damn it.
Yeah, we could try to retrieve the lockpick from the door.
Yeah.
That way,
Yeah.
you could be. I'll go ahead and see if I could do that if you wish.
Yeah.
Okay. Be careful. It will be a thievery check. Don't
Oh,
critically fail.
thievery. Then we should probably have Oishín. I think it was. I forgot if it was either Ulxem or Oishín who had the +6.
I have a +6, but I am in a different room and I'm not engaging with this argument at this point. I would like to
Well,
sleep.
it's not an argument
I'm done.
anymore.
Yeah,
With this situation at all.
Yeah,
We're getting ready for bed.
completely done.
All right. Hey, Luca, we're pretty beaten up. We'll get to you tomorrow. Nothing we can really do at this point.
I could use this time to recover. Why would you wait?
Because we physically can't get you out at this point. My lockpicks are stuck, and I'm not in the greatest shape to get them, okay?
Just break the door down.
I'm about to start burning this door down.
Just,
Well, we're all beaten up right now.
just take Aveline and go rest with the others, please.
Alright.
I'll take first watch.
Alright.
Alright.
Alright,
I'll probably start inspecting each of the daggers with Read Aura. So it will take about 3 minutes, with 1 minute per dagger.
Gonna have my bedroll set up against this wall. There we go.
Okay. Yeah, you don't get a sense of any magical aura from it.
From any of the 3?
Nope. Okay, so your first watch, give me a D100.
Alright.
Okay.
3.
Who's second watch?
I guess I'll take second watch.
Okay, give me a D100. It's /off.
I do that same thing.
Yeah. Yeah, /R. Yeah, there you go.
Okay. Who's taking third watch?
Take third watch. 51.
51. Who's taking fourth watch?
I guess, should I take fourth watch, or should we rotate?
Wait. How are you gonna talk to them if you're asleep? I don't know.
Well,
I don't know who's asleep and who's not asleep. I don't know.
do I take fourth watch because I'm not in very good shape?
You can.
Just look at the benefits of a full rest, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah, I guess I'll take fourth watch.
Okay, give me a D100.
Wow.
Okay, everyone, you're full rested, you're full stamina points, full aether points. That will be 14 for Frost, 12 for Ignis. You reduce your wounded value by 1. You recover hit points equal to your level times your con modifier. Minimum 1 if your con modifier is 0. And
Sorry, for health, it's con modifier times level. So I just heal 4,
yes,
but I get my hit die back.
yes, even though in the future they will be useless.
Okay.
Or they will no longer exist. But anyway.
Oh, okay, yeah. So, do I get rid of the drained value?
No.
Well, it says drained. It says on it.
Each time you get a full night's rest, your drain value decreases by 1.
That's for a normal drained condition, but not for this vampire's drained. It
Well, I
has
didn't get bit by a vampire?
Oh, okay. You can reduce your drain value by 1 then.
Yeah.
But everyone else,
Yeah, everyone else that got bit by the vampire, that's
Okay, so
that's pretty
reduce
unfortunate.
wounded value by 1. Reduce that. There we go. Wait, I see Oishín's and Ulxem's dice rolls for some reason.
Dice rolls for what?
It's the 1d100.
okay. As you wake up, you get a maximum sense of dread. What would you like to do?
Bro, what am I supposed to do?
Alright. Can I personally do another check to see the appearance of the person?
What do you mean? He's clearly visible.
Yeah, but I would like to make sure I didn't make any mistakes. Seeing, because
Sure, go
you know,
ahead. I don't know. He looks
I mean,
like a
it makes
man.
sense.
He looks like a
It's-
man.
18 plus 2, that is 20.
So you're just looking at him, or you are you talking to him as well?
Yeah, I would probably talk to him while I'm checking him to see all the features that he has.
Okay. As you're talking to him, you since you get a peek at his teeth, and it looks like his canines are sharper than usual. Than a normal man.
Let me ask you this. Are you a werewolf? I'm not against lycanthropes.
If I say yes, will you let me out?
Yes, I would personally do so.
Okay, I am a werewolf. Now let me out.
Very well. I would like also be careful. I'm going to see if I can break this door down. And I would like to cast. See, what is my best?
I think you're
bet?
the only one over there, so
Yeah,
you're good.
yeah, but I'm trying to make sure that I. No, well, I was telling the person that's behind the door
Oh, okay.
to be careful because I would like to cast. That's a 2d4. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna cast Frostbite on the
On
door.
what?
The door.
Okay. Okay. The door gets a little chilled.
I'll cast Frostbite again.
Okay, the door gets chillier. What is everyone else doing while Frost is playing with the store?
Well, this is after all the watches and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I think we should just leave and sort of follow where the vampire went. So
And
I guess we wait for him. I don't know.
5 damage.
So what would my max HP be now?
It was 6 after your long rest. It's probably 8.
Alright,
I
5
get rid of
more.
1 wounded and 1
Not your
one
drain.
drained.
No.
Yeah.
No.
What?
Not your drain.
I
Uh,
long rest.
You got bit from a vampire.
Each time you get a full night's rest, which I would.
Yes,
Don't
but
be
this
able
is
to
a unique drain.
Motherfucker.
Well-
Shouldn't have got cozy with a vampire.
And anyways, that's 5 cold damage to the door again.
Yes, and it's getting colder.
Right, and I will cast Gouging Claw at it now.
Oh, okay.
Piercing.
I'm just gonna be just laying down.
Okay, roll damage.
Great.
Okay, so you break the door and you see. Okay, now, do you have the key? You notice that the guy is shackled, both of his hands and both of his legs.
I do not have a key. However, if your door's still locked. The door's still locked.
Oh.
Yeah.
I need to zoom in. Okay.
But if you wish, I can see if I can break those chains off. Would that be okay?
Sure, go for it.
Very well then.
Okay. So you gouge and claw, and you're able to break the chains. Give it enough time. Okay. So after you break the chains, do you step back?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
If you would like. Have a wonderful day. Perhaps we'll meet again.
Okay, when he steps out, import. What's everyone else doing while I get my imports ready?
I mean, I
Go ahead.
you go ahead. I'm just waiting for Frost to finish, honestly, because I'm hoping we can follow this vampire and try and get out of here. So I'm not doing much.
Okay. Do you have a weapon?
I have about 3 daggers and a corset knife. Unfortunately, I'm not exactly fully equipped right now, but I do plan to be so later.
I want an axe, but it's fine. And then
You do what
and then
you
he
got.
punches you in the face. What's your AC?
Am I like
My
here,
AC
like, at
is
least that's things going on?
12.
Oh yeah, how much did I heal from the rest?
You didn't have to punch me.
Oh, it didn't. It didn't get a good hit on you. He shakes his hand. I guess that's why I said you should have broke me out before you decided to take a nap. If they attack soon, I won't be at my full potential. You're stupid.
Fair enough.
How much did I heal from the long
However,
rest again?
I can at least offer you some weapons in case they do try.
2 times. You gain 2 hit points.
Okay.
So what do you say? Better fighting bare fist or have a weapon with you?
Just gonna walk over.
I'm just gonna use my claws.
Oh. Is that him
Very
from
well.
inside the door?
He looks at you. You're that other guy, right?
I guess.
The other guy that was at the door?
Yes, that would be him.
Okay. He punches you. Dang it. He is definitely injured. He's been locked up too long. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna need to take some rest.
Do you need
How much
medical
damage?
assistance? I can heal you.
Yes.
He just
Very well then.
fucking punched me.
Tried to
Can I
punch you.
help him? Oh, he missed.
Yeah.
Listen, man, I'm not.
I will cast a 2-action heal.
Wait. Before you do that, I punch him
What?
back.
Do you
No.
really want to start a fight?
He punched me, I punch him. I'm just gonna say we're even.
And
I wouldn't say
Jesus
that, but
Christ.
if you want to say that in your mind without making an attack roll, sure. So you could just say that.
Okay.
You actually physically did it. Okay, but anyway,
What I roll?
not enough
It
to hit him.
missed.
You rolled a 10.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Well, we both
Either
missed.
way,
Now
though.
we're even.
It looks like you're still woozy from your fights too. Are those bite
Oh, I'm
marks
not much-
on your neck?
Yeah. Some
Are you vampire
woman-
spawn? You need to be.
No, the
erratic.
woman bit me. I'm not a vampire. I just not very good. Not feeling very good. Not from being a vampire, but from having my blood drained.
That's how it starts.
No, I'm not a vampire.
That's how it starts.
there you go.
Hmm.
Let me know if you need any further assistance with healing. Unless you need another heal.
What is everyone else doing?
Nothing. He gets what he gets. He went off alone. He's doing this alone.
We're discussing how we can exit out of here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd probably advise taking another heal if you need, but that is up to you.
I do need it.
Very well then. As you can tell, I rather favor lichens over vampires.
Of course, it's the only intelligent decision.
Indeed.
The leader of these lands is a vampire, and he must be killed.
Well, I'm just gonna. Well, that's good to know, as that woman said said something about her master. So I assume we're most likely gonna be stormed. Just
Now, since you took a rest, let's leave.
Right. You know the way?
Let me get the others first. Don't be running off.
No, I don't know the way. I've been stuck in there for too long. And I didn't see when they brought me in.
I'm just
I
gonna.
think I've seen a set of stairs earlier.
Rise and shine, come on. The Frost broke the dude out. We're leaving, I guess.
He broke the crazy guy out.
Crazy house. Yeah. So come on.
Alright.
Get
Let's go.
I would try to tell them, make sure you take Aveline with us.
What should we do about the other guy? Should I do the same?
Fuck 'em.
Should I just throw a pint of oil in there and light it on fire?
No. You'll likely let him free. Either way, let's all go. I believe I've seen a set of stairs earlier. Are you
Wow.
coming with?
Yeah.
Oh, I was talking to the werewolf.
Of course I'm coming with.
Good. If those bastard cultists come in, we're all going to kill the son of a bitches.
What did I hear? Did I hear kill? Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun.
Is that the dude from the door? Or...
Da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. You hear footsteps. Da-da-da-da. 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 There was word that they haven't responded. And you see a man twirling his mustache. So, you must be the intruders.
And
Not
we
like we
pray
want to be
tell
here
you.
anyway.
I'm running this little establishment.
And I suppose you don't have your cronies with you. You must assume that you are indeed incredibly powerful to be alone.
Oh no, I'm not alone. I'm not alone.
So you do need your little crony buddies to help you out.
No, I assume that. And he smells the air. That you didn't take precautions, did you?
We didn't exactly have preparations for anything.
What is everyone else doing while Frost is talking?
I'm just watching from back here.
Ulxem, what about
Yeah,
you doing?
same.
Wait, you're in an entirely different room.
Oh, I didn't move. I meant to,
Okay.
but yeah, I'm just chilling. I'm letting this happen. I don't really know what to do. I want to leave, so
Put your character token where they're gonna be.
yeah, I'm moving.
So,
Oh, that's right. I tried to move and the game paused, so I gave up.
Oh,
That's what happened.
So then what? What was the point of all this? Capturing a vampire and a werewolf? Some, elf and some other being, God knows what it is? What is the point of doing all this? Elaborate.
of course. Experimentations with life, of course.
What, trying to find immortality as per any other frivolous group would?
You do not know.
Un-
You do not know anything, do you? Rumor has it that the lord of this place was able to earn his vampirism from not the normal means. He is more than just a regular vampire. And by experimenting with the ways of life and death, then I'm sure that I could find a way to obtain that power. As he outstretches his hands. And I was able to just only scratch the surface. I am a far cry before I'm able to reach his level. But it seems we have some interesting creatures here. I wanted to turn that werewolf into an undead werewolf servant so I can build my own army. But it's alright. He'll be changed soon enough. He'll be changed soon enough.
Such a fool. You really think that you can
Whoa.
obtain such a height?
Hey, what's that behind us? Oishín,
You
see that?
see, since you have
Oh
written,
shit.
you see that the bodies of the cultists that you slain start to rise. The skin sloughs off of this one. Oh, it seems like you've seen. You see, I don't have to come with an entourage. As long as that there is death around, then I will never be alone. So, I'm
So you're
assuming that you will not come quietly. So,
you really are trying to attain immortality.
she moves back. I'm scared. Dun dun dun. She hides in this corner. Don't run, my dear. You have you have had the closest proximity to Lord Thorn. I'm hoping I
You
can get that tap into that connection and then harness
keep
him.
her out of this.
Oh, you must be a hero of some sorts, or would be try-hard hero.
Says the person doing the most ignoramus thing, trying to experiment for some frivolous, untappable immortality. The most cliche and most damningly foolish thing that any person wishes to attain. You are no better, no more intelligent than that of a gnat. And I'll make sure your life is just as short as
Okay, if you think so, let's begin. And he begins casting a spell, taking initiative. He already spoke first.
Hey, damn it. Oh, okay.
And everyone rolls initiative as he...
So am I first?
No, because you heard him speak. You had all the time in the world to...
He's not doing anything. I was going to cast Thunder Strike on.
Well, probably you can try that on your turn, but he's in... you no longer see him now. Okay, and then we'll start that next session after we just need to get everyone in the initiative.
Come on, be something great.
Why is his hit point so low?
Oh,
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Now I roll a nat 20? I've rolled
Hey,
4 nat 1s this session. Oh my god.
hey, guess
Okay,
what?
typical.
At least you can move first. You know what? He cast a spell already. You said
Why
he
is
Yeah, he
I've never been so
cast a spell.
disappointed.
Yes.
Okay, burst action. Stamina burst.
First I need to... And you're going to stamina burst.
Yeah,
Well,
to move right here.
Are we going into a full fight? I figured we'd end the session here. It's 9 p.m.
Yeah, we're going into end the session right here. Now that everyone has rolled initiative. Beautiful. All right, everyone's in position. Beautiful. This is going to be interesting. Okay. Stop recording.